so smoothly, you'll not even see it coming. You'll be like, wow, you'll be like, wow, Alex, you're so cool. You're so cool and so slick. So slick and so quick. That's what you're gonna say. Yeah, it was the tragedy of the day. Historical fun fact of the day, or historical tragedy and like multinational embarrassment of the day. Pick your poison. That is exactly how it be. Let's close that. There we go. Commercial. Hey, what's up, Rossi? Only on History Channel. Mega structure. Oh my fucking god. I mean, it's truly bizarre. It's like funny. It's comical that, like, we all joke about it. Like, the History Channel has two adorations. They love talking about Nazis and Hitler, and they love talking about aliens. You know, the guy with the funny hair. Everything's alien.
But you.
And you go, oh, okay, that's funny, but come on, that's just a meme. What's History Channel really about? And then you look and you go, wow, no, that's precisely what they're about. They love their aliens. They love their fucking weird. Yeah, it's bizarre. It's bizarre.
Only respect, not fear.
Actually, one thing I should do real quick, I'm actually going to kill the TikTok stream real quick because I forgot to set this to being a mature audience experience. Because this game is, you know, it is, what's the word? It is 18 plus. Well, maybe not 18 plus, but it's 17 plus. It's violent. The descriptions are real gruesome. So we'll just do it that way. And that's the safe call. The other platforms are not quite the other platforms will pick up based on the category you're streaming to. They'll kind of automatically set that. But TikTok's a little bit weird. They kind of need you to do that automatically. They're like, whoa, tell us. We're scared. We're very scared. It's 80%. That's the thing too, White. Yeah, White Flare's not wrong. I mean, that's History Channel, or history in general is full of atrocities and fuckery. But the problem, though, is they only want to talk about World War II shit. Like, tell me, like, I know some fucked up stuff went down in Indonesia in, like, the, I don't know, 1600s. I know the Philippines had a bunch of crap that went down. I mean, I know really nothing about Asian history, you know, Asian country history. Africa has had all kinds of military coups and shit like that across all the board. Like, tell me about stuff I don't already know about. Like, World War II is so oversaturated when it comes to history stuff. Like, tell me about, like, the weird, less than well advertised, maybe not well, but well educated stuff, where I could actually learn a damn thing or two. Or, you know, I think that'd be nice. But fuck do I know, right? Yes. Yes, but yeah, back to Warhammer. There we go. Peggy 12 Warhammer 40k. Not sure what Peggy 12 would be. We are playing a Warhammer game though. This is Warhammer Rogue Trader. Last time I mentioned in the tweet and Instagram post that we romanced an exceptionally tall purple lady. We romanced Cassia, and I think like nothing happened, and it wasn't like it wasn't like there was a Baldur's Gate 3-esque elaborate cutscene involving uncensored, oh, what's going on here? Involving uncensored body parts and things being inserted into each other. But we, like, you know, expressed our adoration of her, and she responded in kind, and now we got a little achievement saying you started a romance. So role-playing shenanigans are very much ahead for sure. Oh, it's a rating system. Got you. Okay, I got you. Yeah, so White Flare's over here saying, yo, give me like the 12 and up, like the teen rating Warhammer game. Yeah, I don't know if that exists, because every Warhammer game I have seen is exceptionally violent and very gruesome, and that's how it should be, right? Use tech use to open this door. Yeah, but that's usually how it goes. That is usually how it goes. And again, whatever is going on here is this is something straight out of Diablo 1. The Butcher. This is some butcher shit right here. What is all of this? I feel like I'm opening this door and I go, what is all this? And I feel like behind me I'm gonna hear, fresh meat, and the butcher's gonna come out swinging. Severed human body. Yeah, you don't fucking say severed human body parts. All right, is that that's like the most normal thing you could say right now. Slabs of flesh thoroughly washed of any blood. And we can read this. So yeah, not surprising there's some fanaticism shenanigans going on. So that's pretty fucked. All of our folks are handling this pretty well. I figured they'd be like, dear fucking God, what is all this? Like, they'd say something. But our guys are just like, that's weird. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so European, gotcha. Pan-European, there we go, yeah. Good thing we put it on mature. I had a feeling. Call it streamer intuition, Master Train. Prison guard key, you say. Well, I'll take it. I will take it. Now, granted, this door is already open. Oh, wait, there's something over here. Well, maybe there's something over here. Number of horrid morsels. Dozens of victims were slain here. We got more dead folks over here. I mean, I guess at least they left their underwear on. Like, at least they left their skivvies on. But still, some pretty brutal fucking stuff over here. But yeah, I half expected some kind of little mini cutscene where my guys would, like, recoil in horror. But instead, they're all just kind of like, yeah, that's okay. You know, you walk into a prison, you're gonna see some fucking butcher rooms. Maybe this is standard. Maybe Warhammer universe butcher rooms are just all the rage, and fuck do I know, right? So here's the diary part 3 that we've read from this guy, Atishan. This is the guy that got screwed over through bureaucratic nonsense, got thrown in prison because of taxes he didn't know he owed until the last minute. And then the dude, so the part 1 was kind of his origin story. Part 2 was him finding that the guy that was responsible for him ending up in prison because of a bureaucratic mix-up is also in prison. He was like, yo, I'm gonna get this motherfucker back. Now, let's see what goes on now. The Lego games up to 18. Yeah, the rated R stuff, yeah. Yeah, here in the United States, you go from everyone to everyone 13 or everyone 10 maybe. So it's like literally games anyone can play to games that, like, if you're a kid who, like, you know, you've seen a little bit of stuff, you've matured a little bit, you can play those. And then there's TEEF, which is 13 and up for teens. And then there's mature, which is 17 and up. So not quite 18 and up, but, like, you know, you have to know a lot, violence and sexual references and vulgarity. And then there is 18 plus, which is pretty much reserved for you know, stuff that's straight up pornographic. But yeah, here it's kind of interesting because, yeah, with like R-rated movies, yeah, you can there's a lot that can happen in an R-rated movie before it, like, crosses over into, like, adult rated or X-rated. Whereas in video games, yeah, it's a little bit more like, I think like there's like a certain number of boobs or a certain number of at least female presenting nipples that are allowed to be present before it crosses over into adults only. It's like the bar isn't quite the same. And of course, it's only a difference of 1 year, 18 plus versus 17 plus, but the difference means a lot to, like, advertisers, obviously. When it comes to like companies that are comfortable having their name associated with a game, and retailers that want to sell it, that kind of thing. Stronger stomachs than, yeah, there's that too, yeah. Now that's a crossover right there, right, Rossi? Let's see what this guy has to say here. He says, all the charity the warden was going to bring nothing but trouble. Maybe, so is that why the warden was treating the people so nice? He was trying to butter them up and fatten them up so he could butcher them and eat them or some shit? Because, yeah, the warden was, like, being really nice and it was questionable. So no noble, no matter how barmy, would pull anything of the sort, but that man started with little things. He'd come by to talk. He would ask us questions. And now gushing sermons, I guess preaching to them. On a path to purgitation, so maybe he got into heretic shit. Some warp shit right there. Sanctity of sacrifice, sing with bloody, yeah, that's not good. Yes, Master Warden, he just kind of went with it. He would say whatever rubbish he wanted, whatever, that's fine. Yeah, he was, because, yeah, they were the inmates that were ascended. They weren't considered inmates, they were optimates. They were optimal mates, I suppose. Yeah, they were being treated nicer. So he just figured everyone's just going along with whatever this is. NBD. He says, I was wrong. People in the barracks started yapping about purgatory. Yeah, so this warp mind, the warp, not woke mind virus, the warp mind virus spread. We're not just their favorites, we became prophets of some kind, meant to save the rest of the other inmates. Right. So now we're making sacrifices to these optimal inmates, these optimates. The sap who slept in the bed under me in the first year cut off his own ear and crawled on his knees towards me. handed me the ear and begged me not to forsake him when the fateful hour came. And yeah, this dude's like, listen, bro, I'm just here to serve my time. My fucking God. And everyone's staring at me all the time. So time was nigh. Fate had truly great things in store for the Optimates. And then he checked in with Cleansin, hadn't spoke to him for a while. And he looked straight at me and said, "Dead man." And then he beat the shit out of him, apparently. Oh boy, yeah, that's so everyone's going a little nutty, into the warp fuckery. All right. It still doesn't explain this fucking butcher room, this fucking slaughterhouse, man. That's pretty fucked up. But there is indeed something over here. So make sure there's nothing in this room, nothing at all, nothing at all. Let's go over here then. This one was locked, I think. I guess it is still locked, but we use our tech use skill to unlock that shit. Some new friends. I don't know if there's supposed to be dialogue, but I don't hear them. This is a new record. Less than... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, like, oh, cool, we're gonna do combat. Like, you know, less than an hour in. Usually it takes a while to get to combat. But, no, never mind. Yeah, these people seem like they're actually kind of normal. The people in front of them were like, oh, cool, let's fucking eat their, like, intestines and, like, you know, use their brain juices as jelly for my toast. Like, they were gonna get weird, but actually these prisoners were like, okay, no, we're normal. The other ones are fucked up. Says, hold on, he says, hold on. Let me, like, you know, explain what's going on here. I'm listening. Ragtag bunch hardly inspires trust. They told me some interesting things about you and your planned escape. We'll just go with this one. He says, well, okay, that's out of the bag. That's fine. Hey, auto exec, what's up, buddy? It's good to see you, bud. People, oh, that's an actual thing, Elgaso. Support of the Senate. Oh, interesting. I just thought it was like a clever, like, oh, these are the optimal inmates. These are the ones that are cool and ascended. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, and that's, yeah, you're right, Elgas. I'm not sure if that's what I would assume the context is going to, but yeah. That's right. Merry Christmas Eve's Eve to all of you as well. It's good to see you, auto exec. I'm still laughing about Irasi. There was the Space Marines, or no, well, there was a colonial Marines and Aliens Dark Descent, and there's the Space Marines here in Warhammer. And yeah, like, there's clearly a ravine. There's like a gap in, like, what each group can stand up to, but also the bullshit that they've been through in their training. Space Marines and Colonial Marines have different backgrounds, we'll just say. But I like Irasi's idea. It's like that's a good crossover. Maybe that could be the crossover of the century sometime next year, maybe. He says, our fellows were supposed to come get us, but they got tied up in this mess right now, with this mutiny happening right now. He says, listen, we're trying to just, like, get out of this whole warp heresy worshipping nonsense. Shit's getting weird. You saw that butcher room? Shit is fucked up. So the guy's like, all right, what do you think? And Adira does not trust them. Give me a reason not to execute you on the spot. Like, listen, we're just trying to survive. Yeah, sitting it out was not an option. The Warden's lapdogs kind of forced people to join in on the festivities, they call them. And they didn't want to cause offense to House Winterscale. House Winterscale, of course, is a rival rogue trader. Wait until everything blows over, can go back to our cells and do the rest of our time. Now, I don't know if I believe that. I think they want to be free, which is understandable. But I don't know so much about, oh, no, we promise we'll go back to our cells and bide our time. A repentant, honest heretic. Oh, but he's not actually impressed. Modeled with colors that conceal his true darker hues. Old man history of lies, using his wiles on us as well. But I see no foul corruption. So I would trust Cassia, not just because she's our purple wife, but because our tall, slightly scary purple wife, but because she does have psychic powers. So if she's not sensing anything fucky, I mean, she's like, well, his checkered past is not doing him any favors. I definitely want more info from them, that's for sure. Talking about the heretics, I mean, yeah, we gotta learn about him, man. So Warden Castiglia was, he says, rotten or a crackpot from the start. Previous warden ran things legit. But this new one introduced lunches and dinners. So 3 meals a day, which was wild and like was nice, overly nice to the inmates, and like tried to proselytize to them. So the guards kind of and weren't allowed to beat the shit out of people instead. Overseers were just counting which prisoners were digging up things in the quarry, swinging their pickaxes harder. Put together a list of best workers, and of course those were the ones that became ascended. That were promoted. The upper crust among the jailbirds. Right. Now that, no, I did not know that. That's fascinating. So the idea of 40k started as like an alien-inspired tabletop. Space Marines and Tyranids. I would have never guessed that, but I mean, now that you mention it, there are some parallels that I can very much appreciate. So the fact that we did so much Alien Dark Descent stuff this year, and between Bolt Gun and now this game, doing a bunch of Warhammer stuff, look at us becoming like sci-fi normies. You know, I was over here playing like weird indie games, shit no one's ever heard of, and now we're over here with name brand, household sci-fi name things like Warhammer. I feel so cool. I feel so cool and normie-esque. So the Optimates should be put in charge of the punishments. So now it's, yeah, the guards aren't even guarding things anymore, which is wild. That's when these goody two-shoes really started to shine, he says. Guards aren't in the same league as our dear fellows, the Optimates. So now the balance had shifted. The warden moved out of his chambers to live in the quarry with all of us, which is weird. Something scrambled his brain. Yeah, no kidding. Saying the Optimates are saints that will behold the truth. He took them into the quarry. Not all of them returned. Oh shit, what's in the quarry? There's got to be something fucked up down there. The ones who came back, you wouldn't recognize them. Butchering people like we saw. The warden himself actually armored them. Oh boy. From the moment he let us have dinners, this won't end well. He was not wrong. When nobles start giving handouts to commoners, something always goes wrong, she says. And then she looks over at us, she's like, oh right, you're a noble. Sorry. And I'm over here like, well, I mean, it depends on their intentions. Yeah, aliens and, all right, Space Hulk, right. Exploring abandoned ships infested with Tyranids. And Tyranids, if I'm pronouncing it right, is like, I guess, the Warhammer version of Xenomorphs. It makes sense. I mean, yeah, I think about things like Warhammer and like, and you know what? It just occurred to me, StarCraft, I guess, would also have some similar trappings as well. Although it wouldn't shock me if, like, I guess I'm thinking more about StarCraft. That's probably like StarCraft and Warhammer probably influenced each other a lot, if I had to guess. At least in some. Well, let's think about this, because StarCraft would have been like mid '90s. So I guess by that point, well, a lot of Warhammer lore is already pretty established. Because I know Warhammer's been around for a minute. It's been around for a while. So actually, hold on. What I didn't even really. I just clicked a green thing, but I didn't really read what I clicked. I'm not sure what I just said to this guy. He says, "How can lowly jailbirds hope to thank you?" Maybe I said something along the lines of, you know, we saved your ass. We're different from the rest of the prisoners. He says, we're petty thieves from Rykeb Minoris, debtors, gutter snipes. No one serious. We're cut from a different cloth altogether. We're fortune seekers. He says. Oh, I asked, what do I gain from sparing you? Tell you where on Footfall Station, the best market, where you can find some good business-minded people. That would help me, because there are people I'm looking for. What kind of very serious people? I'm interested. Yeah, late 80s, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, as I said it, I was like, well, I guess the Warhammer would have come first, and probably StarCraft would have probably borrowed a lot from Warhammer. Zerg of the Tyranids, Protoss, there you go. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Fellowship of the Void, we did hear about them. Big old pirate alliance. No leader, but there's some terribly serious captains. Pirate captains. Who will cut throats over loot. Oh, wait. Decided that cutting throats over loot was counterproductive, but cutting throats together was counterproductive. They have an excess of spoils. They gotta sell it to somebody. Good enough. I shall... Oh! Fucking hell. I legitimately misclicked. That's embarrassing. I legitimately missed... I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We gotta do a bunch of that again. Fucking hell. I'm honestly surprised it didn't happen sooner. Where I would, like, go to click something and I would just misclick. Don't you like that? I say, very well, I spoil you. I will spare you, and then, you know, fucking pull the trigger and blow their heads off. Fucking hell. At least we lose 30 seconds of progress and not, you know, 2 hours of progress from a misclick. Honestly, like, in a situation like that, if that kind of thing were to happen, and a misclick were to happen, excuse me,
pandemonium, but now,
and like, you know, something doofy like that would cause a path to be taken that I was not a fan of. If we were gonna lose 2 hours of progress, I would say, it's not worth it. It's fine. But again, 30 seconds or like 2 minutes, who fucking cares? We can just kind of power click through the dialogue, so it's fine. Silly as hell, but acceptable as hell. So the main level is where we're going next, obviously. Take a look at the board game. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, I don't actually think I'm really aware of what Space Hulk is. I've heard the name. I put together it's a Warhammer thing. Yeah, what is this? Let's check it out from Irasi. Yeah, I can see it. Aliens. Yes, it's Warhammer aliens. Warhammer aliens. Look at the size of the head. Look at that noggin. This guy right here, like that's just got the xenomorph kind of elongated cranium thing going on. Big old clawsies. So these are the xeno somethings, not xenomorph, but xeno something or another. And he's got like the head implants for the guy. I like the bright ass red armor. Look how well that that blends him in with his environment. It doesn't stick out like a sore thumb, right? This bright ass red, obnoxious as all get up, blends in so well. It's like natural camouflage. You know, the glory of the Emperor supersedes any need to be you know, for blending in with your environment, making you hard to see. Imperium be like, no, we don't want to be hard to see. We want to strike terror into those who see us. And have the glory of the God Emperor be what, you know, what sends our enemies running and shitting their pants into the night. So so these are the weird people. Yeah, these are the weird people. These are the cultists from Aliens Dark Descent who are like, brother, join us in the new light. And then when we shoot them, they'd be like, brother, I'm hit. And I was like those voices, and then they get fucking murdered. Yes, those are Tyranids. Gotcha. All right, so we'll go through the same dialogues. I'm gonna kind of like power click through all the things I already clicked through. Tell me more about the stuff. I'm still gonna click these things, even though we've already read all of it. I'm still gonna click it because there's the chance that like me having this conversation will unlock more dialogue things later. I don't know like how this game tracks those kinds of flags. So here, a very deliberate click, boop. No one gets fucking murdered. There we go. We got there. So what do you? That was like what? 5 minutes? Easy peasy. A true aristocrat, not some warden creep. Anyway, where was I? He says. There's a district there. Shadow quarters. It's located behind the statue of our holiest emperor. I've known folks who called it something else. Don't repeat their mistakes. Reverend Hieronymus wasted no time finding and burning them all, he says. Okay. Anyway, shuttle quarters. It's a bar there, built into the reins of an old ship. In the back room, there is Riaza. Or Riza, rather. Tell her Grandpa Bokval says hello. He'll be her favorite client in the blink of an eye. Why do you think that's legit, or do you think she's gonna like attack us on sight? I mean, it seems like we have no reason to doubt this. I mean, we legitimately, you know, toss him a bone here, and now we have a choice. Now this is not chapter 2, still chapter 1, so I will choose on my own volition. But this is an exercise we will later have to consider once we get into chapter 2. The options are thus. He says, "Is it okay if we leave? If we were dogmatic, we would, you know, stick to our imperial urges to, you know, to punish prisoners and stick to the rule of law, you know, to a shockingly violent degree. If we were heretics, we would say let them go with no consideration. If we were a middle ground iconoclast, not leave here to die at the hand of the warden. Tell my pilot, is the Lord Captain's order you may send to my ship." Oh, okay. So, or we could pardon him. Ooh, interesting. If they join my crew, do I trust these guys to join my crew? Some of them had some checkered pasts that we were kind of not sure about. But I mean, let's be real. Some of the people in our crew probably aren't, you know, 100% innocent people in the first place. We probably don't have, like, you know, have only noble saints in our ranks. And we do need to bolster our ranks. We were saying that we lost a lot of people in the prologues events. We're trying to, like, replace some of what we lost. This actually might build towards that side quest to rebuild our ranks. So, yeah. I say we fucking do it. Because we're most grateful. He's a little skeptical. He's like, really? You sure? I don't fucking know. But yeah. I would say if it builds up our ranks and feeds our iconoclastic initiatives, then it is, we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone, so we'll take it. And they kill these people, and we got the spoils for it, despite us not having to do shit for it. Now, these are just auto pistols, so they're kind of whatevs. But yeah, free auto pistols, no complaints here. And some goods over here. Oh, whoop. I don't want you to do that. I want you to use this. We have that tech use skill, so we can do that full free. We have another axe, but that's just the standard axe. So I'll put that in cargo. Another las gun. We've got the better version of the las gun anyway. So that's all fine and dandy. So just various supplies. Very good. What else we got? Anything cool over here? Trying not to overcommit because we have no idea what kinds of wild shit is around here when it comes to other traps and whatnot. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and blow this door open. We have 9 pipe bombs, or maybe not pipe bombs, but 9 blast charges. She didn't, like, set the charge and then move away. She just walked up and the door exploded. Just a natural ability to cause shit to blow up.
Attention to detail is the
Back to the main level here, or we could check this. We get a diviner's staff. It has several really cool abilities on it. Kind of cool. An odd thing to see, and just in a desk like this. Labor to the citizens, Prometheum to the stars. So this is the, like, maybe not the warden, but some kind of warden's chamber. This is not for, like, regular prisoners. This is for, like, some kind of boss. Shift manager, like. See, there's something here, but I can't quite see it. Loyalty, obedience. Then some goods over here. Axes and sword. That's right. It comes full circle. Another, a unique pistol. Faux hammer. Like the sound of that. And a saturated cape. Endure the remove one of the effects of... Oh, that's kind of nice. We got some really cool things to play with. And in fact, I haven't looked at my inventory in a minute. So yeah, let's kind of look at some of these things. So we did get a new knife. Melee weapon, that is. The only guy that uses melee weapons is our boy here. And I think, actually, that might be better. Oh, that's 4 to 12. This one's 7 to, so better minimum damage. In a weird fucked up way. Now that has cleave. I don't know if we would, actually, yeah, I could see us needing to do 2 cleaves in a row. I could see that. So maybe that's the better choice. Yeah. That's just single strike, of course. This can infect bleeding, though. Most warriors prefer swords. We can parry easily. -10 to... So that's one thing I'm not sure about here. It says -10 to enemy weapon skill when hit. I think that means when we stab them with this thing, their weapon skill goes down, temporarily at least, by 10. I don't think it means our weapon... Yeah, it's enemy weapon skill when hit. I think that means when we hit them with it, their melee ability goes down a bit. I don't know, maybe this makes more sense as an offhand. I mean, the damage is better than this one. That chance to bleed is kind of sick. Shit, man, maybe that's the right call. That's a pretty big honking knife, man. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Like, isn't that how it goes? Like, with some kind of, a lot of dual-handed, two-weapon fighting, two-weapon melee fighting kind of thing, setups where you got the primary main hand, and then, like, a small, like a dagger, which is more used for parrying. So maybe that kind of makes sense, you know, just from in a general sense. This shank is pretty cool. I'm actually kind of surprised this doesn't have any kind of bleeding effects that it can cause. I'll look back at that sword. Here it is. It's got a better armor penetration too. So the one thing it's missing... Oh, they do the weapon skill thing with this one too. Okay, I guess that's a bladed thing, I suppose. Like, not blunt weapons, but bladed weapons. So the one thing we're missing is it doesn't cleave. But I don't know if we're going to really need multiple cleaves. It is really nice. Really, the difference here is bleeding and slightly better damage and slightly better armor penetration. Maybe that's worth it. Maybe that's worth it. So, I'll go ahead and send this to cargo. I think I'll send this to cargo as well. I don't know if that... I mean, the damage is alright, but... I don't know. I don't know if it's enough. And that minimum damage is not the bestest. Send that to cargo. What's this one? This is an improved auto pistol. Yeah, because I was looking at these two. This one's a rate of fire of 1. That damage is pretty badass. It's almost like a mini... it's like a slightly reduced mini sniper, basically. This one's pretty cool too, and it shoots 8 times, which is pretty sick. This shoots twice at least. That shoots 1. That's 9 to 14. So slightly better damage. Yeah, this one's cool too. That rate of fire is 6 is pretty impressive. Yeah, we gave her a sniper. You can't see it on her person, but it's there. You are so tall. Look how tall she is, dude. She's so tall. And yeah, she should have the flamethrower. That makes all the sense in the world. Man, I hate to say it, but I almost wonder if it makes more sense for our guy to have 2 pistols instead of the shotgun. The shotgun's hilarious, but I don't know if it's the right call. Because so many times we're trying to move into range, and if someone's really far away, they of course can't reach with melee, and they can't reach with shotgun either. Maybe we should give him some pistols. He's got that dual wield ability. We might as well make it happen, right? So I say we give him the ones that let him shoot a bunch. I say we give him the improved auto pistol. See how it looks. Improved auto pistol, and then that one shoots twice. They both... Well, no, not they both. That's first one's pistol burst. This one has an interesting effect where it shoots in a semi-cone shape. Wait, it's a shotgun? Shotgun knock enemies back? That's a shotgun. What the fuck? That's wild. A shotgun pistol. What the fuck? Hey, what's up, Harper? Good to see you, bud. Am I liking it? I'm liking it a lot. Yeah, you're downloading it, so yeah, Harper says I'm down to try it out. Yeah, I say definitely try it out. I'm liking it a lot. It is dense. It is very dense. The systems are not easy. Or at least they're not easy to me. Maybe to others. If you've played a lot of CRPGs, maybe it's a little bit easier for you. But I haven't done a ton of CRPGs, and I've done very little Warhammer things in my day. So it's been a lot to acclimate to, but I'm really enjoying it so far. And as you probably just heard me exclaim, some of the shit in this game is fucking wild. I did not notice this was a pistol, or yeah, it's considered a pistol. Rate of fire of 1. Oh, and that range of 3 is just pitiful, but it's so cool, man. It's so cool, and it is better in every way to that shotgun I was looking at earlier. This is slightly better. Oh man, all these ranges are kind of garbo, honestly. That's probably the better choice. That's probably the better choice. I want to see how that looks with my guy. Yeah, gunslinger, so cool. So cool. This one's gold? That's cool. That's so bad. I want to give this to somebody because it's so stupid. That damage is nice, and I think it could attack multiple fellas. The range, oddly enough, is slightly better than the shotgun we were looking at earlier, but yeah, that range is just pitiful. Yeah, pistol burst, yeah. I don't know, man. I feel inclined. What's my guy? His ballistic skill is very much not good. Maybe it makes sense to give him some kind of shotgun thing with the ballistic skill as low as that is. I mean, in this weapon, he shoots 6 bullets with the burst shot. So that's just you're just fucking firing randomly, hoping to hit something, whether they be friendly or otherwise. So yeah, 4 to 5 versus 7 to 11. But like some of those could crit. Damn, man. I have to make a choice here. I think it makes sense to give him one of these. Or one of these, to switch out one of these. Do you have a third arm you could use? Actually, here's the fucked up thing. We actually could do this, I think. Yeah, we could do melee and sword, which is pretty funny. It's pretty funny, but if you're closing in melee, you might as well commit. You might as well commit to all melee. It doesn't really make sense to do half and half. As stupid and funny as that is. The arm penetration is just pitiful, though. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just stick with this. This pistol's hilarious, but I just don't know if it's a great idea, necessarily. As funny as it is, funny does not always mean good idea. We'll try it out. We'll try it in combat before we commit to either way, either one. I do want to make sure this is the default, though. Yeah, I want to make sure that the correct loadouts are selected. And that was all. Oh, wait, there was this thing, too. So this is the only guy that can use Endure, I do believe. What's he got right now? Fellowship for each enemy in 2-cell radius. His fellowship is not great, and really, the only fellowship that we care about is probably hers. She does not have a cape right now. Oh, shit. We should have this one then, lady. When he uses Endure. Now, he's not getting burning, poison, and bleeding all that often, but he might. He might start to make it happen. So then with that... Oh, it's called the Rogue Trader's Cloak. Now you are the Rogue Trader. Yay, she's got a cloak. Look at us. We all got cloaks. We're all so cool. Oh, and there was this chainmail. Right, we were going to give that to somebody. I think we were going to give it to you, because you're the only heavy armor guy right now. Or medium armor, I guess. So it's more armor. Same dodge penalty. Yeah. Yo, looking solid, man. We're looking like a Diablo 2 character. Got that chainmail, got the double swords. Not to, no mention, of course, to the mechanized chainsword, but still, looking like a baller, man. Holy shit. Yeah, pirate vibes, yeah, with a sword and pistol. If it was like a scimitar and a flintlock pistol. I'm digging this. This is sick. Yeah, I think... Yeah, mesh chestplate, yeah. Now... Oh, yeah, there it goes. Yeah, reduces incoming damage by... There we go. That's what I'd like to see. Cool. Yeah, everyone else has light armor because the dodge ability is just so much nicer. I'm guessing we'll probably find more interesting armor options for medium armor and even heavier armor later on. Let's go this way because we had to, like, unlock... We had to do special stuff to unlock this path. This might lead us to something cool. This is always a fun part of these kinds of games, exploring the unknown and seeing what kinds of wild shit is out here. So this will allow us to build a bridge that gives us a shortcut back to where we came from, in case we need to get back to Dodge as opposed to out of Dodge. Bunch of dead people here. Not sure what went down, but probably had something to do with this prison break mutiny that's happening. Also, this guy looks like is he like mutated or something? I see he's like extra buff and strong. Looks like he hulked out maybe, but it's kind of hard to tell. All we know is that there's warp bullshit going down, which is never a good sign. And, okay, yeah, Winter Scale guards are getting roped up in this too. So yeah, this prison riot is not just a typical prison riot kind of situation. Didn't even have time to draw the weapon. The attack was a surprise. No surprise there, of course. This is the other side of the barracks, of course. To the open pit. What's this going to entail? This is probably going to lead us to the quarry, right? I'm almost wondering if this is going to lead us to a... We saw this kind of thing in Secret World Legends and Pathologic. I guess just Lovecraft, I guess. Like, you know, you're digging, you're excavating through the earth, and you find something. You find something hidden and buried that was supposed to be kept hidden and buried. And when it's exposed to people, it breaks their minds and fucks shit up. I wonder if the quarry unearthed something. And that was like why the warden wanted to have dominion over it. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too much into this. Camera's doing some fucky stuff. What happened here? What happened here? Huh? Anyone want to own up to what this is? This is not bolt. I think the camera's like stuck in the ceiling or something. It's doing some weird shit. This is not like bolt gun spikes. These are like enormous fucking shards of metal. Shit is pretty fucked. Yeah, what the hell's this? Accretions, that's a cool word. Regularly occurring natural phenomenon. Poison gas emissions. That doesn't sound nice. Open that, and we probably should, with tech use, using my enormous brain.
The only outcome I accept.
Yeah, the camera's doing some weird shit right here. We can assume these people are probably nice, maybe. Hard to say. We'll find out soon. And check this person. And determine they're dead. Killed by poison gas, specifically. Glass making furnace. Melt extracted sand into glass. That's pretty chill. It's more cargo and things for increasing wealth in general. More different kinds of grenades. Fire grenades. Which is a new kind of grenade for us, I believe. Yes, it is. We have the force grenades and the poison nadies. These guys right there. More explosive charges. I'll take all of it. And in fact, let's go ahead and assign some grenades to people, because there will be times where this kind of thing will come in handy. I will give grenades to this guy. Burning area. I'll give one of each. One to you and one to you. Because that one knocks people back. He's going to be our frontliner, so there will be times where like he'll have a better ability to reach people with throwing things. I'll give my guy some stuff too. Except these are AoE, I think, right? Yeah, well, 4 rounds deals. What's the range? Does it say? Toxic area. Doesn't say what the range is. I guess we'll kind of find out. We'll fuck around and we'll find out. I'll do 2 of those. Actually, no, I should probably do variety. We'll do 1 of each. He's got 1 of those 2, and then you will get... Actually, I'll give 1 of these... Oh, she's already got a fire grenade. Okay, so everyone else gets 1 grenade. Everyone's strapped with some kind of throwable. Companions to choose from, Harper. So far, we've got 5. Now, admittedly, I haven't gone that deep into the game yet, so we got quite a ways to go. But I'm only halfway through chapter 1, and we've got 5 companions. And I don't know if I can show you this right now. If there's like a way to reach it right now. Void ship management, hosts maybe. I think, well, no, that's not it. There's a menu I've seen somewhere that shows like you can have up to 6 companions in your party, but you can carry up to like so many. It's like a much larger number. So you can only take 6 people with you on a mission, but you can have a bunch of people in your group on your ship. So I'm at the start of the game right now, basically, but I think the answer is yes. I think you'll eventually get a fuck ton. Toxic gas grenades, yes. Honestly, I think they absolutely are. I think Warhammer kind of turns a blind eye to, you know, What's the big one? Mustard gas? Is mustard gas the big one when it comes to war crimes? There's like Agent Orange. Well, I guess that's more of a. Well, no, Agent Orange. That's a gas, right? I guess that's a war crime too. I think it's all war crimes, honestly. War crimes all the way down. What's the new? Oh, here it is. Here it is. So this is a diviner staff, and it's specifically. Oh, actually, could that also go? Oh, okay, it could not go to her. So because she's not a diviner, she is a. What's the term? She is a. Doesn't say, but navigator, I guess. Navigator's staff. So she's got lightning arc, which is cool as hell, and I like that spell a lot. But what else do we got here? Consign. Can I see what that does? Oh, gains consign. Available in its heroic act. I want to see what it does, though. Huh. That's a little odd that it doesn't tell me ability. No? Really? You're not going to tell me? Do I just have to do I just have to, like, find out by fucking around? Maybe if I equip it. It's got an eyeball. That's kind of cool. Maybe if I equip it and then check her stuff. Then it'll say, here's what you get. Abilities, active abilities, talents. Dismantling attack. That was the big one. Huh. There no way? I want to know. I want to learn. There's if nothing else, I could probably look it up in the dictionary. It's kind of unfortunate that I can't see ahead of time. From this menu. Usually this game's pretty good about letting you like mouse over or like right click things. So it's called consign. So we'll go to this thing. Can I just say dictionary? Oh, close that. Heck. Mechanical no, that wouldn't be it. Well, actually, consign. It's a mechanic thing, maybe. Damn it. It's not chaos. Psyker. No. I want to know. Damn it. I don't know. I guess I could look it up. And you know, I will look it up. Like I was just saying, like usually this game is pretty good. Whoops. This game is pretty good usually about giving you what you need to know from within whatever menu you're in, but this is the rare time rather, where it doesn't tell you the deets. Consign. Heroic act. Does not say what it does. It's a heroic act. You can equip. Yeah, cool. What does it do? Why is it so hard? Diviner staff. Consign. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Crap. Hold on. Consign ability. This is so frustrating. Here, I'll show you guys what I see. I will show you what I see with my special eyes. So, Diviner Staff. That's what we just got. Physical damage weapon. Melee weapon. Two-handed staff. Stands out for featuring strike and consign actions. Oh, there it is. You can click that one. Okay, we can click that one. I was like, all right, yeah. The consign ability. Cool. I can't click that. Okay. Over here. I can't. Nope. Can't click that one. Can't click that. I was like, does no one know what the consign ability does? Nothing I could click would do. But now I can click this one. Oh, no. No one knows. It's a mystery. No one knows what this ability does. The game won't tell you, and no humans know either on the internet. Guys, we discovered a brand new thing. No one's ever seen this before. No one has any idea what this ability does. Yeah, the internet's like, good fucking luck. We don't know. That's hilarious. I guess we'll just use it in combat and figure it out then, I guess. That's hilarious. Oh my god, these ads. Yeah. That's fucking wild that... I mean, just tell me, man. It's available, and these are the things that the wand does. That's not what the ability does. At least I don't think it is. Because their other staves have similar +5 to willpower and perception. That's fucking hilarious, man. 404K'd. God damn it. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at myself that I didn't think of that first. That's really smart. Very clever. Here, I'm gonna check just one more place. Because I just did a search. Yeah. Yeah, alright, I got nothing. I got nothing. There's no record of what this thing does in the entire world. There was the group of criminals. That's the thing, White Flare. I did pardon them, and they did join our crew, but they didn't join our party. They just joined our ship's crew as, like, laborers, you know, that kind of thing, and not, like, specialized party members in our, like, our ranks up top. So, yeah, they did join us, though. They did join us kind of on the ship, at least, to work the decks, work the goods. We're gonna go meet up with these folks and see what they're all about, and yeah, we're just gonna see what this thing does. Actually, what I'm gonna do, well, I guess, yeah, she can always use that sniper rifle. That's always a good idea. But yeah, we have this other thing to fall back on if need be. A consign ability. Cool. Tell me what it does. I just want to know. I just want to know. I just want to learn. Is that so much to ask? It's comical though. I can't be too mad about it. All right, are you guys nice, or are you gonna try to like shit into my pants? Oh, I think I know my answer. Oh, that's the warden right there. Oh, I thought it was gonna take a little bit longer to find this dude. There you go, Irasi. Yeah, that's right. It could be me. I could be the one to wield this power, and I could, you know, intentionally sow the seeds of disinformation by saying like, oh, it makes your, you know, just say something stupid. It makes your character's head increase in size by 12%, or just something dumb. So there's the ward. He says they're hiding so much from us. What have they ever given us? Those others, fibs and useless admonitions. Admonitions. There we go. We got there. I've never seen that word before. Having a hard time wrap my mouth around it. Makes your butthole flap like a bird. Now we're talking. Butthole Flappy Bird, the unknown smartphone game that never really took off. The voice almost sounds soft. He leans over a prisoner dressed in expensive clothing. No kidding. Being strapped down to a gurney for some unknown purpose. These guys are all doing the same, except they're not dressed as nicely. Not quite see this guy's face, but he also is like dressed nicely. But Aurora, she is different. Spoke with me like no one ever had. Oh, so she's the one who penetrated his brain with heretical weirdo shit. I can reveal this truth to you if you would just stop struggling. And then he turns to me, clutching a long, thin metallic rod with blood dripping off. We have guests from Von Valancius. You know my name. Have to wait. Do not faint. I beg of you. It's important you feel everything, including your other eye. Oh, that's fucked up. I'm just noticing this, I think, headless corpse over here. Yep. Fucking... Yep, they were like beheading people and like feeding this cauldron of shit. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. I know what to admonish means, but yeah, admonition is like the act or the state of or pertaining to admonishing somebody. Lowers the chance. Thank you, White Flare. Lowers the chance of her divination psychic powers to do great. Ooh, that's really nice, actually, White Flare. That's really good. Thank you, White Flare. You're a homie for looking that up. I did like a brief search and I couldn't find shit. I only clicked in a few places, but I appreciate you deep diving. His words drowned out by a chorus of voices in my head. Oh, the fucking brain worm is like resonating with this guy. Rejoices in a cacophony of cries. This place holds great significance for this brain worm we have. This fucking ringworm in our brain. This carnivorous earwig that it's bore into our psyche. Almost make out words that speak of an ancient grave, one that was open. I knew there was some shit here. They said like the workers that were digging the most and finding the most stuff were being rewarded. There's something in this quarry that the heretics want. A priceless treasure, coveted prize. Yep. You know there's some shit. You know there's some shit coming down here, man. Good info digging for the Emperor. Yeah. Yeah, they're finding something. Yeah. On a different staff page. Yeah, White Flare, you're very helpful. I really appreciate you. So Cassia could, like, can sense some fucky stuff right now. Putrescent to the core. They're people oozing with madness, despair, pain, doom. He says, lies have many faces, but there's only one truth. I knew the enemy of the truth would come here sooner or later. We had this guy once. One day, he walked into a middle deck bar, threw one back, and then pulled out a gun and started shooting people left and right without saying a word. Then he shoved the barrel in his mouth, blew his fucking brains out. Our Wooden here has that exact same look in his eyes right now. Who's on the table? Please allow me to introduce Yvain Winterscale. Oh shit! That's the guy. That's the I guess you would say the rival rogue trader that, yeah, we would like to rescue. I think, yeah, we probably should. It's the right thing to do. He's kind of a rival dude, and our job might be easier if he was gone, but still. But then, yeah, this guy was like his childhood best friend, and now look what's going on here. That's fucked up. And of course, he has like a whole gaggle. He's got his own ship, his own rogue trader ship, his own, you know, extreme devoted group of followers who would be like crestfallen if he were to die. So yeah, him being here in this state is a scary one. His outstretched body, torture. The very word makes you cringe. Yep. Your mind reels with the memories you have tried unsuccessfully to push to the back of your mind all these years. Was our guy tortured at some point? That's kind of fucked up. I mean, we had that thing in the prologue where like we almost got, but this indicates that we went through something else. Or maybe we've seen people get tortured, maybe. Asteris Project? I have not, White Flare. It sounds cool. Could you link it? If it's on YouTube or something? You contemptible peasant. Every drop of noble blood you spill, you will pay 100-fold more. She turns to me for support with an expression of equal parts indignation and fright. Nothing good would come of his naive attempt at negotiating with heretics. He is alive. Having a sign of Winterscale in your debt would help. What madness is this? I do want to know what madness this is. Oh, so he's not been like... His hair is matted, his nails untrimmed, so he's like... kind of forgotten himself, and he's not exactly grooming himself right now. This is my garden, growing the seeds of a beautiful future. There is no future, not that you people would understand. Who attached to this life, limitations of our weak pot. Oh yeah, we all know where this is going. The short-sightedness of our eyes. It's all about beyond the real space, beyond the meat space, as opposed to the warp. So a cleansing sacrifice for the warp. He says, these are my optimates. The ones he was buttering up. He was fattening them up for a big old sacrifice. Saints who will guide the flock, he says. They're crying out, calling. It's just that their cries are not meant for our ears. Testing their voices out there beyond the glass. And that was the thing, like, our guy can hear the cries of the warp and madness and bullshittery. So, yes, there are the cries of madness and heresy. I like that our guy recognizes he doesn't want to, like, show his full hand and tell people around him, yo, by the way, I had a warp brainworm impregnate my brain earlier, and I can, like, hear the warp and, like, resonate to it if I so choose. If we were to say that, we would probably get executed on the spot. As they'd be like, heretic, oh fuck. But with someone's cape fluttering about sillily, in a silly manner? Okay, never mind. Every moment spent on talking to this heretic could be a moment spent fucking him up and killing the shit out of him. What is here? I do want to know that, I really do. Thank you, White Flare. Yeah, I will very much want to check that out off stream. That sounds fun. Smiles with the corners of his lips. You were too late, he says. This bastion has fulfilled its purpose. Never find the trail of the reclaimed relic that rests in the hands of the devout. Alright, so they found whatever they want. Who's Aurora? Yeah, you'll never attain sight. All you can do is accept your fate. Prophetess Aurora's name in vain, he says. So I wasn't really paying attention to what he was doing, but like he's slurped the life at least out of these two, it seems. He's still alive. So I never got to tell him like, unhand the fella.
I'll bleed you dry.
But we do get to fight him, of course. Okay, so I can't read them, but yeah, he is still alive. Yeah, he's still breathing, so he's still okay. We very much do want to keep him alive if we can help it. Melee guys up front, good. We got a lot of fellas. One prison guard with guns. Got a few over here. Awoken prisoner. Oh, can you see he's vibrating with utmost intensity? Oh, he's got the stanky leg. You remember that ability last time? Remember the stanky leg? He's got the stanky leg. Y'all know about the stanky leg, right? What's up, Farsight? Yo, we got multiple stanky legs, yo. Well, who here got the stanky leg right now? Whose legs got the stank? My legs are actually pretty chill right now. My legs are very much unstank. I'm gonna be checking everyone for stanky legs. Everyone line up. Stanky leg inspection hour. Everyone line up. Unholy lens? It has a health bar. Is that gonna like start hopping around like the fucking Pixar lamp, try to squash us? Or is somebody gonna run over it and use it as like a mounted gun of some kind? Save a childhood friend. I know, Master Train. That's the thing. I kind of feel sorry for Evane. He seems like an alright guy, and he's in this situation. Now the good news is we can use him for cover. Isn't that fucked up? We can duck behind for cover. Takes a fucking bullet to the fucking to the shin or to the thigh, and I was like, no, it's fine. You're protecting me. You're doing a great job. The stank fest. There you go. Stanky leg inspection day. Reminds me of penis inspection day in middle school. I always hated penis inspection day in middle school. Well, you guys didn't have that too? I know it's a crass joke, but it's one that I've repeated with no hesitation. Anyway, so yeah, one range guy over there. I don't know what these things are, but we'll probably find out soon. We'll probably fuck around and find out. Check out this fucking sludge pouring down. It's not just fumes, that's liquid juices. So, alright, so I count 2 melee fellas. Or, I'm sorry, 2 ranged fellas. What do you have? You have melee. Oh, he's got the stanky leg. Yo, he's got the stankiest of legs. He's ready to roll. Alright, well. The 2 ranged fellas, so it's going to be mostly a melee fight. Abelard, you're up front. Adira. We will definitely place you behind cover. I think I will put myself... Might just put myself, like, right here. Because or maybe right there. I'm trying to think about this. I think it makes more sense for Argenta to be right here, because the bad guys will funnel in this way. Argenta should have, like, the best shot. And I think that's probably the most advantageous spot right there, because then she can kind of lean around the corner and fire at all these fellas. I would really like that spot. This guy might, I suspect, will come up this way. If we're funneling the bad guys in, I might just have my guy not behind cover, and I'm just, like, shooting down this way. I'm kind of hesitant to put myself too far away. This guy could go either direction, honestly. If he starts funneling this way, then, yeah, we'll need to defend against that. And prevent him from closing in and, like, kind of cleaving through. We don't want him to, like, circle around and flank us. So I'm going to put my guy right here so that I am behind cover. I think I actually might be able to... No, I might not need to shoot around cover. I might be able to shoot above the cover, like come out, shoot, and then duck back down. I think only in full cover is when you have to shoot around. So maybe we'll have full view, but he's in kind of an awkward spot, obviously, and he is behind cover right now, at least. So Cassia, you're going to be, I think, back here for now. She'll still have pretty good view, but she's not behind cover right now, so that's a bit of a downside. If I put her there, she'll have a hard time seeing everybody, so I think that's as good as it gets. And Adira, I might do the same. Might even just put her in front, maybe. Who has more health? 28. 28, well, not... Wait, no. 34, because he is much more tanky. That's a nice thing to say about my purple wife, right? My purple waifu. Gyrating with... Yeah, exactly. Vibrating in anticipation. Yeah, our purple wife is... Oh, that's right, you can go up here, too. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Oh, I didn't think about that. The problem, of course, is that there's fellows over here that will rush up this way. So I'm a little bit loath to stay too close together because these guards will have grenades. Let's be real. That's going to happen. And you know what? Maybe for that matter, who goes first? The guard goes first. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to space out my homies a bit. Because I can just move to that spot on my turn. Messia, you're going to be... Yeah, you're going to be by me. Well, no, maybe not too close. I think it might make sense to space people out a bit. Because, yeah, one well-placed grenade could be very unfortunate for a lot of people. Awoken prisoner is going to... So then Argenta goes first. Yeah. Let's go with that. We can have people move into their positions. Being aware of the initiative, I think will do a lot. Oh, those guards. Shot his own homie. The camera kind of herky jerks around a lot, doesn't it? Kind of jerks around when... Like, it'll look at the person shooting and then look at the person who got shot, but it'll whip around so fast. Sometimes a little silly. So Argenta goes first. She's already in the idealist of positions. I can shoot all these people. So yeah, she has full range. I saw that. I was like, can I explode that? I think that's just cover. I think that's all that is. So I'm going to call a shot and say, yo, 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 everyone else duck down. Or I could throw a nade. How far can I throw? Yeah, I was saying how it was unclear what the range is. I think it's a single cell. Just a little disappointing. How long does it last? 4 rounds, 8 toxic damage. Yeah. So that's really good for choke points. What I could even do is pull Abelard back and try to create a choke point. But I think... Nah, I don't know. I think I probably shouldn't wait. So... This is a guard, of course. The guard that shot us earlier was... Oh, he was like up here or something. Because, yeah, we didn't even see him earlier. He's real far away. He's way outside of, I think, any of our ranges. Well, actually, no, I could probably snipe him. And I probably will snipe them. Yeah, he is... He actually is barely outside of our range because we can kind of affect that guy. Yeah. But no, we're going to have her focus, like... Well... None of the percentages is that amazing. Kind of surprised. That's a very little damage will be done to this to him from here. Can I get those first 3? Not really. I can get... I think that's probably the most optimal choice. I can try for these guys. Yeah, but that's not a very flattering spread. I think these 3 are probably my best bet. So we're not going to do a lot of damage to him, if any at all. And we might shoot the sign of Winter Scale up a couple times as a treat. That's probably our best bet. So controlled shot. So Abelard will auto dodge whatever we're about to do. I'm not going to run and gun just yet. I'll wait till shit gets dangerous. Blasted the shit out of this first person. Shot their arms off. Oh, I thought they were still standing. They're just kind of slumped up against the rock. I thought they were like, and they're just like locked into place. Maybe, you know what, Iros, that's a very good point, because it's a little jarring. It actually would be kind of nice if there was a way to change that. Game statistics, yes. Tooltips are fine. Tutorials are good. I have a lot to learn. Hidden object is detected. Yes, that actually would be nice. That can be helpful, I think. So I like really know about it. Lock camera to a moving character. To a moving character. Currently acting character. Oh, turn-based mode. Yeah. Animations. Combat speed settings. That's kind of cool. Alright, so... I think that's what we want to turn off. Moving characters, I think, is fine. But acting... Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably nice. So it'll be kind of on me to manually watch as things are happening. But I think that's a little bit nicer than whipping around super, super fast. It's just a bit... It's a bit of whiplash sometimes. Okay, so Argenta fucking blast this fool. Hurt this guy. I think we diddled him slightly. Good turn. Melee guy. Okay, I want them to come this way. Abelard's getting fucked up quite a bit. It's coming in hot. And the movement is good.
Brace yourself.
Man, Abelard's gonna get dropped. He's got a fresh injury. All right, first and foremost, Adira, I need you to... We're gonna go ahead and analyze. Actually, maybe I should... Hold on. It's gonna be a minute before my guy acts. I'm just thinking, like, if I want to try to snipe these guards who are kind of fucking us up a bit. He can reach us with his laser guns. Surely we can reach him with snipers. But we are really far away. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm kind of eyeballing here in their diagonal directions, obviously. I would guess that's like 15 to 20 squares away, or radius cells away. So it's quite a bit. So the question is, do I analyze you? He's just a melee guy. I mean, he's gonna have special powers for sure. What do you have right now? Human, of course. Weapon skill for 2 rounds. Okay, so he has a couple things that he does. He's melee. He's got a pistol. But he's really not that amazing. So yeah, I think I might try to weaken the guards a bit. Yeah, he's too far away to analyze. So I'm shocked that they can analyze. They can shoot us, but I can't analyze them from that far away. So they are clearly like specialized shooty boys. I don't know if he needs to be analyzed. He's one solid shot away from getting got anyway. So I guess I'll just apply a stack to you. The camera snap, yeah, it's a bit silly. With my hair back and forth. Okay, so we did that. Within a 10 cell radius, yeah, the next hit, a automatic crit? What? Okay, but it's a veil spell, a veil ability. The next hit against that target will be an automatic crit. That's hilarious. And for an enemy creature. That's pretty spicy. Good lord. That is wild. So we will forewarn this guy who's getting real slapped around. Real slapped around. And hopefully my penis won't explode from doing this. Okay, no, we kept it together. And we applied that. That's nice too. Yeah, nobody can heal him. I can't. Does Argenta have a Healy boy? I guess she did, but she went first out of our group. And by that point, our guy hadn't got dropped too bad there. So yeah, Abelard might go down, which is really unfortunate, but Awoken Prisoner. I don't know if he'll be able to reach him. He'll be able to, though. And the Warden, oof, yeah. Well, the good news is if we cock this up, we can always just reload. But yeah, Abelard going down before he can even act is would be very unfortunate, because he's our tank, and if it comes down to brass tacks and all of us are having to melee these people or being in melee range, it could get spicy. Of course, we do have some pretty sick AoE skills, so we'll see. Then we have this hilarious thing: willpower resistance, blind until the next turn. So if there was a person that we really didn't want to like do things. Like this guy's, he's already gone. So I was saying, I can't tell what his movement is. Can I see what his movement is? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so he'll be able to reach Abelard and attack. Max 7. So he won't be able to kill. Okay. Yeah, maybe if I blind him. Actually, could I blind him? He's too far away. And then this guy. What if I blind him? Let's try it. Let's try it. What's the worst that could happen, right? You with a stanky leg. Get deprived. And it didn't cause our head to explode. In fact, degradation is only at 1. Didn't I cast 2 things and our degradation is only at 1? That's kind of nice. Did it actually work, by the way? Is he blinded? Yo, he's blinded. It says permanent. It's actually not permanent. It'll go away in like a round or 2. He has to. It's like an automatic thing though, so that's pretty cool. I will cast no additional things. I think I will then take a shot. Can I can't shoot. Yeah, that's wild to me that they can shoot me with their extremely inaccurate rifles. But I can't shoot them with sniper rifles because of no light. Oh, maybe it's because of a hard wall here. Maybe that's the issue. Can I move? Oh, I can't because I've cast spells. Okay. That makes sense. Well, I can blast you. Oh, but I can miss too. Okay. Well, that's fine. There's more where that came from. Did we do enough to keep Abelard alive? He has not. He's taken every hit. He has not dodged or parried a single thing. I think my guy dodged something. Now, with your blindness as shitty as it is, he does parry. All right. Still no healing. Although I think I have something, don't I? In voice of command. Oh, I don't think I did take the healing. But you know I'm gonna beef up this guy so he can heal. He's got the protection. We're going to give him the voice of command. Yeah, we're gonna beat this guy up real good. Oh, okay, he did heal a little bit. Just a little bit. Temporary heals, I think. Temporary wounds. And then we're also going to charge him up so he gets he can do a little bit. Can I have you heal yourself? Oh, beautiful. Not only did that make the injury go away, but he got a bunch of health back. Oh, I feel better already. And I bet he does too. Now, that was his one action. He could brace for impact, but that's only for a 1-round bonus. So sadly, that might be it. But that keeps him going. Our tank can continue to tank. And we're not done here. We can't use this cool thing, but we can do this cool thing. And melt the buttholes of anybody whom we deem unfit to have a butthole. To own a butthole, even. Yeah, I mean, melee guy, I don't know if I'm quite as worried about right now. I think his blindness is about to wear off. But I would very much appreciate making these guards not alive anymore. Yeah, let's just go and do that. I was gonna say, if I get a crit, that man's out of there. Yeah, I'm worried about those guards. They've been fucking up our guys, specifically the melee guy, a whole lot. How'd that guy get so damaged? Oh, because he was getting friendly fired, I think. I was like, why is he at 1 HP? What the fuck? And now it's my guy's turn to act. I think my first time, actually. My first order of business. Now, I can move, and maybe I should before I get too carried away, but I think I have pretty good eyesight on a lot of things. I can analyze this guard. He's moving closer. That one, not so much. I think I'll apply a stack to you. Am I in cover? I am. I am in cover. So I'll go ahead and do this too. Now I know... Oh, that one does have a nice range. Or radius, rather. This one's a shitty range. This one is pretty good, so I could light them both on fire if I wanted to. This one also can push people around, so that's nice. We have some options, but I'm not going to use them right now. Save that for a rainy day. This is somewhat rainy for sure.
It's just good.
Perfect shot. Then I'm going to take a real good shot at you. Drop you, hopefully. Bam! Melted his ass. Melted his ass. Yo, that is Yuki. Hey, what's up, buddy? What's up, Yuki? That's super nice, bud. Yuki is a friend of ours. We see him all the time in Alina's chat, and Veritas, and Jet Dive. We see Yuki in a bunch of cool places. He's friends with a bunch of our homies. And I'll confess, Yuki, I've actually never gotten a chance to watch your streams before. I followed you a while back, but have yet to catch you live. Thank you, my friend. Really, that's very generous of you, my friend. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a nice evening. We are playing some Rogue Trader. We are the rogue who trades, and we're having a very nice time with this cool game. Let me add points from that raid. Thank you, my man. Do you have... So, Alina and Jet and Veritas, they all know my deal. Whenever somebody raids me, especially if they've raided for the first time, if you have any clips you want to share, if you have any, like, fun clips from a recent-ish stream that you want to share, or if you have a YouTube video you've worked on, or if you got an Instagram post you're proud of, or a Deviant art page, if you got anything you want to plug, you can plug away. Because you've done me a solid by rating me. The least I can do is to then say, how can I offer some cross-pollination in your favor? Like, how can, we both help each other out? So if you got a clip you want to share, you can slap that shit with me because I love it. I love getting to see what fun stuff you're up to. And we're playing some Rogue Trader. This game's very good if you're into like old school Baldur's Gate or like Fallout, like 1, Fallout 2, that kind of stuff. This game is really cool. Maybe even Baldur's Gate 3. I've not played Baldur's Gate 3, but this game is very much aligned to the old school stuff. And we're committing some war crimes. Yeah, Alina knows what's up. There you go. There you go. Doing some Blasphemous 2. That game looks awesome. Now, Blasphemous 2 had a dare drop campaign a while back. You probably have heard me proselytize the good word of dare drop. I'm a daredevil, so I'm kind of an unofficial brand ambassador for dare drop. But we're working on some dares for this game. We're in the middle of chapter 1 right now. We're probably not beating chapter 1 tonight, but we're working on getting through it. And once we get to chapter 2 and chapter 3, we'll be able to unlock some Steam key giveaways for this game and a few other games to give away to viewers. So if that's something you're interested in, we got the little summary of it in the channel there. So that's something we're working on. But yeah, this game's solid. This game is really good, and I'm liking it a lot. And we do indeed... Let me switch over to this. We do indeed have a clip from Yuki. Let's see what Yuki's up to in their streams. Thank you, my friend. Really, really very much appreciate that raid. Super kind of you. And he says, I got the clippy. I got the clip. Let's take a looky. The fact that Yuki is like, I got a clip for you, Alex. Look at that smug fucking face. That's Yuki right now. He's like, I got a clip for you, Alex. Click this link with zero hesitation. It'll be great. Yeah, we all got. That's right. Is that me? What do you mean? What do you mean, Alina? Of course. Who else could it be? Who else could it be, Alina? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. All right, listen. Here's the thing. My guy. I can't take this. I can't take myself seriously. So, this game made a mistake. This game made a mistake. It enabled me to give myself a custom portrait. And I was like, all right, we have a bunch of stupid shit. I have a bunch of stupid images of myself. We have the MS Paint challenges. We have the time warp scans. Time warp has a nice kind of double meaning here, given that we're playing Warhammer. But we have the time warp scans. It's the thing where it like locks the web. Ailu has this. She has used it in her stream. It's the glitch effect. It's called a time warp filter or a glitch filter. So we have a redemption here where people will say, all right, do this with your hands, do this with your head, or make this face, and then do the time warp scan as like a posed thing. And this is one of them where the challenge was I had to like bring my head close to the webcam and have my hands up and then like move away as it was coming down. And this is the effect. So it gave me the mega mind. And I was like, yo, we could give ourselves a really funny, like a very silly time warp or custom portrait. But I was all nervous. I was like, listen, I'm not really familiar with Warhammer. Won't this scare away the Warhammer homies that like the series? I don't want to like give them the wrong impression that I'm like trying to make fun of them or that I'm not taking the Warhammer stuff seriously. And everybody else who knew Warhammer in my chat were like, no, Alex, Warhammer people love stupid shit like this. Warhammer people are down for this goofy, wild shit. So don't worry, Warhammer is extremely weird and all over the place. This is very much appropriate. I was like, all right, I trust you. And so far the reaction has been universally positive. So yes. Alina says, what have you done, Alex? Look how you've massacred my boy. Oh my god. Nukes the clips this year, Yuki. Well, of course there was that fucking clip apocalypse that happened a while back where there were all the copyright strikes. There was also that too. He can't straddle shit. He's got them thick ass thighs. Thick ass thighs. Try saying that 5 times fast. I do know that Yuki is a very physically fit individual. I know he's talked about his fitness regimen. 1,000-pound leg press. Yeah, Yuki's a fucking badass. We can give Yuki the business, but don't cross him, okay? Don't be on his bad side, because he will give you a swirly. He will make you give him his lunch money. Give you your lunch money. Give him your lunch money. Sorry, I'm thinking about Yuki's thighs. I'm sorry, I get flustered. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, lots of Warhammers. Exactly, yeah. Oh, there was an accident. Gotcha. I got you, Yuki. Yeah, just to be safe, yeah. He'll leg press us. We're talking watermelon in the thighs level carnage. That's right. What's up, Tyrant? Good to see you, bud. Met at the airport. Aw, that's nice. That's nice. It's good to see you, bud. Yuki, thank you. Seriously, you're a freaking homie. Scholar and a gentleman. I don't care. You know what, Yuki? I'll tell you this. I don't care what Alina says about you. in private. I don't care what Ailu, Jet, I don't care what those guys say about you, those guys and gals. I think you're okay, Yuki. I don't care what everyone else says about you. I think you're alright. She only says it out of fear. Okay, well, valid. Valid, yeah. Give me his I know master train. I said it backwards. I was like, wait a second. This doesn't make sense. Cement brick in the thigh. Now we're talking. Now we're talking, yeah. But there's some kind of lunch money involved. Trash talk him behind his back, Alina. Alina, you trash talk him to his face in your own channel and in his channel. I've seen it. This is a secret, Alina. It's an open secret. It's a coping mechanism. We all get distracted by Yuki's thighs. I'm sorry. You try to like talk shit on him, but then you see the thighs and you do like the flushed face. You do this. You do the pleading like, but you see, Yuki, what I mean is, you know, it happens to the best of us. I understand. We're playing some Rogue Trader. You probably pieced that together already. Here's my guy, the Megamind Alex. We have a pretty diverse crew here. Last time we romanced this lady. She joined our crew. She is a extremely tall, extremely purple, kind of mutated lady with a third eye that can see into the future. And our guy romanced her, and now she's our extremely tall purple waifu. And we're on this quarry. We're on this like prison, this penal colony, if you will. This prison colony. There's been a riot of sorts, but the riot is being led by the warden. This guy. So it turns out this warden has been gripped by the warp, and he has clearly lost his fucking marbles. And there's a rival rogue trader he has kidnapped and is about to execute. So, you know, we ourselves are a rogue trader. We're the lord captain of our vessel. There's a lord captain of a rival vessel here as well. He's a rival, but we probably should keep him alive. It would make our commerce missions easier if we had him owe us one, obviously. So we're gonna try to rescue him. We're fighting the warden off. This is like the first major encounter in this area. I'm sure there's more where this came from, obviously. So that's right. We're slaying some heretics. My guy is a sniper guy, and we just did a couple of things. I just sniped a motherfucker right as Yuki ran at us. We fucking blasted some fool's entire ball sack off. I'm going to end my turn because we're out of action points. And then it's melee guy's turn. So earlier, this is our first time having Abelard move because he has had all kinds of shit go down. The first turn, he's going dead last. His initiative roll was Garbo, obviously. He got kicked the crap out of. He got shot a bunch of times, and we've tried to buff him up to prevent him from getting just fucking dropped the first turn. And now, as a result of all the buffs, look at all the shit he's got going on right now. He's got all these buffs to make him extra strong. His eyes are glowing. He's fucking ready to slap some asses, consensually. That is, of course. I'm gonna make somebody my sworn enemy. It's probably gonna be you, although I like the idea of just fucking murdering a fella. And I think it's gonna be you, Awoken Prisoner. So no charge necessary. I can do multiple swings. I don't think... Oh shit, we can cleave! Yo, that's kind of sick. So I can cleave. I think that would still let us attack with our offhand. But in that case, I might as well swear at you right now. I might as well. We don't have to move. So we'll cleave. There's a very good chance this will kill the leftmost fella first and foremost. Did a metric penis ton of damage. Now, sadly... oh, it's because it costs 2 AP for striking with the offhand. Right. That makes sense, because it says it costs 1 more AP than it would normally. So, I can't do anything more along those lines. We, of course, have our offhand weapons. Oh, I was gonna say, it's not disabled here. No, that's because these are disabled, right? So the offhand weapons can't be used right now. So instead, I will endure. So I'm gonna be harder to hit. He's gonna be harder to hit the next round. I'm not gonna brace for impact just yet. Because it's only a once per combat skill. And I don't think there's gonna be any more surprises. You know, it's still kind of whipping around more than I was hoping. The camera, that is. It's whipping around the camera a little bit more than I would have preferred. Same thing here. Argenta, she is our sister of battle. She's our sister of battle. She's a battle nun. She's got a bolt gun. If you know Warhammer, you know bolt guns shit all over everyone. Shit everyone's pants. Across the board. It's a good time. Yeah. I'll have what he's having. Yeah. This game is good. This game is good. If you've ever heard of the Pathfinder games, Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous, Both of those games are apparently very good. I've never played them, but they were Owlcat games. Owlcat Studios, Owlcat Games. Same developer as this game. And this game is very good. The downside is that this game came out like 2 weeks ago. And it does have some bugs. I will warn you, this game does have some bugs. We've seen a few. Nothing too shocking, but I've heard that the late game has more pronounced bugs that like are causing people some problems. To the developers' credit, they are actively patching this game on a near daily basis. They're hitting this game real hard with patches, trying to iron out the kinks, smooth things over. But this game does have some issues right now. And apparently this is a thing with Owlcat Games. People said the same thing about Kingmaker, said the same thing about Wrath of the Righteous. They said wait a couple months for the patches to get smoothed over before you start playing the game. Maybe wait for the game to go on sale. This game just came out, so it's not on sale right now on Steam. Still a full 50 bones. So I like this, but I did get this game through Dare Drop, so it's a review copy kind of situation, so I got it for free. So, you know, full disclosure there. But I'm liking it a lot so far. But yeah, I kind of give the caveat that this game will inevitably get smoother as time goes on. But I'm liking it a lot so far. Like I said, you like old school Baldur's Gate, you like old school Fallout, Pillars of Eternity. I'm liking it a lot so far. The combat is very solid. The interplay with the characters is so far quite interesting. It's real dense. The complexity of the systems is pretty up there. This is coming from a guy who's never really engaged with Warhammer seriously. We played Bolt Gun earlier this year, and I loved that game. But that game's like a surface level Warhammer game. This is like a Warhammer game. This is like complex systems, a lot of depth, a lot of reading, a lot of reading comprehension. It's a lot. And it's a lot to bite off. I think, again, Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous were similar, but that's Pathfinder. I already know Pathfinder pretty well. This is wholly new to me. So yeah, so it's been a lot for me, but we're getting there. We're getting there, and we're learning it. And as I'm learning it, I'm liking it a lot more and more. So it gets my recommendation, but just buyer beware. There's a investment. There's a mental investment. Yeah, polish the turd into gold sometimes, yeah. Have I found anything weird? We've had a couple glitches. We had one moment where this system down here, the momentum system, had glitched out and we couldn't use it. And kind of a pivotal point, so we had to reload the combat to re-enable it. We had a couple cutscenes act weird where the camera wasn't working correctly, but minor stuff, really. The only things I've really read is that, like, we're in the middle of Chapter 1 right now. I've heard that there's some stuff in Chapters 3 and 4 that were causing some Steam users some problems, but I think that's what the devs are focusing on, so that'll probably be the first thing to get fixed. We're going to say brace for impact, or a controlled shot, rather, because I want to have Argenta fire at a bunch of bad guys, but when she does that, you'll note that if you look at this guy's health bar, it puts him in the danger zone, and we don't want to shoot our homies. And this ability here, controlled shot, basically says, yo, I'm about to shoot some motherfuckers, so duck. So he's gonna duck. He will auto dodge anything from Argenta automatically. We've already killed one bad guy. There's a very real chance we're gonna drop. Actually, we could even drop both these guys if we're so lucky. Is there anybody behind or no? But yeah, it'd be really cool if I could drop these fools. Or do I want to take a controlled shot? I could shoot you. I won't kill you, but I could make you real sad. But no, I kind of like the idea of her dropping some motherfuckers. If we killed both these guys, that'd be real cool. Let's try it.
Emperor commands, I act.
So we killed one. I'm going to go ahead and use running gun right now, I think. Because if we drop this guy, running gun lets you do another shot, except we're out of action points, so only be able to shoot you or you. I think I'm going to shoot you, because then that prevents us from getting winded the next round. Yeah, there we go. Blasted his ass. So I use this one next turn, Revel in Slaughter, which makes you not be winded anymore. That's the downside of run and gun. You get an extra firing attempt based on your attack points left, and you can move, but the downside is you're winded the next turn. But we have this ability that says if you kill 3 bad guys or more, you can use this. You're no longer winded and feeling great. So that's all fine and dandy. It's up to Adira now. She did a great job at keeping Abelard alive. Keeping Abelard alive to the best of our ability, and he's not been touched since. And I would say we're going to have her, you know, we were talking about analyze, how it's, you know, you want to analyze things to the best of your ability. We can apply a stack to him. I'm probably going to kill him next round at the rate we're going. That guard is still so far away. Maybe I should move Adira up. The downside, of course, is that they would start to shoot at her instead of Abelard, but I think we're probably at the point where it's probably not as much of an issue. There's really no cover. Actually, what if I moved here?
That is moving.
What if I moved there? Would that give me line of sight to you, strange man? Yes. Alright, so we applied a stack to him. That'll let us do a little bit extra damage to him when we decide to explode his face. I could try to blind him. This guy still is being blinded. I'm actually surprised he hasn't broken the will save yet. Can I blind you? I probably shouldn't. Well, actually, no. We're back down to 0 veil degradation, so we can get a little weird. Can I just do this? Can I make his ball sack explode? No, I can't. But let's see. Could I just fucking? We could kill him outright if we crit, or oh, I can't shoot you. Really? I guess there's a hard wall somewhere here preventing me from having line of sight on you, or you. That's stupid. That's silly. I really want to attack that guy, just because this guy is such a pain in the dick. But the idea of blasting this guy is kind of a funny one. I'm going to perhaps foolishly bring myself out of cover. I really want to see if I can fuck this guy up and make him sag. I can't do shit to that guy. Can I shoot him at least? Can I shoot you in the ass? I can at least shoot him in the ass. I could potentially kill him, actually. What's that chance? 62%. Whereas this is a guaranteed 95% chance to hit, or that's pretty good. Let's go for the guarantee. Popped his head like a fucking balloon. Like a fucking water balloon. But it resurrected him. These unholy lenses. That's what they are doing. God dang it. So now we know. Now we know what that thing does. So all the more reason then to blast the fuck out of them when the opportunity presents itself. There's one here. One there, obviously. One here. Okay. Alright. That explains some things. Now he still has the same debuffs, which is kind of funny. Negative 20 agility. Okay. Yeah, so he's got some other things. Some other things going on. Is there anybody else I want to protect? I just see our veil degradation is 0, which is nice. Is there anybody that... Actually, could I blind him again? Sure, let's blind him more. Make him more sad. Like, alright, you're maybe immortal temporarily, but I'm gonna make you, like, be very stupid. Very stupid and silly. He still shot it. Even though you're blind? Really? This man's cheating. I will... Can I pump up Abelard more? Does he already have the... Okay, so that's for 1 round. So I'll pump you up more. Oh, it's because you can't do it for a while, I think. Alright, so I will pump up... I think my guy. I'll buff up my guy so we can snipe a little bit better. And I will give... Who should get an extra round so I can, like, to do a little bit of stuff? Actually, I think I might have my guy do an extra round.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
So that I could just drop this fool. 95% accuracy, that's pretty good. Am I in cover right now? Yes. So that's pretty dang good, too. Yeah, I think I'll use perfect shot. This is a bit of a gamble. I cannot analyze as well, but I can take a pot shot at you and potentially drop your ass. Oh, you'd love to see it. Alright, no more range bullshit. It's all melee now from here on out. Yeah, and in half cover too. Now, granted, only half cover, but still. So I'll go ahead and use this one. Get another stack of Surefire Plan and yield that little half turn we got. Oh, we get the fun skill. Now, granted, there's a lot of shit in front of her, so she's not going to use the fun skill, but we have it. It's the possibility. I can just start blasting the lenses. Start a blasting. Is he the only mobile combatant on screen right now? I think he is. So as long as we keep him at bay, if we keep him Sag, we can just blast these things.
I'm a navigator, not a servitor.
So we want to do so he stops getting resurrected or some bullshit. We do have the heroic act abilities, but I don't think we're up against the wall. I don't think we got our backs to the wall right now. I think we're feeling pretty confident. So at the rate we're going, I think we're doing okay. I'm gonna apply and analyze. Snack to your ass. I'm gonna analyze you. And then if we use this, we would still have the ability to take a really good shot. The special shot that kind of like really takes like some lining up to do. As far as things to shoot, it's either the fella, and that would do a lot of damage, or we potentially blow this thing up right now. Very nice. Got a good crit on that one. And use this one. So my next action is really cool. Has better likelihood. And earlier there were so many combatants on screen. Now things are much more in our favor. I'm gonna have Abelard close. I cannot quite charge him. In fact, I don't think I can reach him at all this round. With melee, at least. What I can do is move to cover and take some shots at him. I did give him some pistols. How even would I reach him? I think I would have to... I can't jump over this cover, and I think this might not be walkable, so this might be awkward to like go around or some shit. So my best bet might be to get right here. And switch to shooty pooty absolutely. I can still... During this round, yeah, so you are my sworn enemy, no doubt. There we go. So sworn enemy, and then endure is something we'll do later, I think. Actually, should I do it now? Problem... Yeah, we're gonna use the rest of our stuff here. That's fine. We have to choose one of these to shoot. As like the primary one. 7 to 11... 2 times, or 4 to 5, 6 times. At this range, this one actually might be the better choice. So take a pot shot at you. 6 shots. Here we go. Coming in hot. It's a pretty cool little auto shot there. Oh, crap. I still don't have enough to use this one. Okay, well, that's a shame. If I wouldn't have used Sworn Enemy that turn, we could have used it. That's fine. I'll just endure. Let's see what he does this turn. Because I really want to close into melee. So I'm going to make sure I have my melee weapons out, for that matter. There's a very real chance he'll try to get to us. I think he might have a pistol, though, so I guess he could do some stuff to us. Not brace for impact. Let's go and end the turn. Back to Argenta. She is going to... Actually, I don't think she needs to do the spray and pray. I could also have her move closer. What I should really do is, while he is keeping him busy, I should move her, and others even, to break these other lenses. You can't reach it right now. I'm going to have you move into this spot over here. And actually, what I should probably really just do... Oh, Revel and Slaughter. Yes, no longer winded. Scream really loud. Very good. And then blast this motherfucker a bunch of times. Or what's a single shot do? Yeah, it's not the bestest, actually. This could do more, right? I guess maybe this is the safer choice. Oh, actually, no. We have something silly. I forgot she has the flamethrower. She could do something really dumb. Oh, but maybe this wouldn't actually work against it because it's not like a living enemy. Oh, we had that flamethrower. Oh, that damage is pitiful. I probably should have done the multi-shot, but that's okay. Okay, that's all fine. That's all fine and dandy. This is only used 1 per combat. Yeah, yield my time. And then it is Adira. She is going to kind of do the same thing. I'm going to go over here. I'm an awkward system or situation right here. Would she be able to reach with that? Yes, she would. So she'd be able to reach. It said 40% chance, I guess, because it's technically behind cover. What's up, Aleph? Off the spaceship right now? We are. Yeah, we're exploring the prison area right now. We're exploring the penal colony area. I can't remember the name of it. Oh, also, I should analyze you. Put more stacks. Stacks on stacks on stacks. Oh, I forgot. I didn't actually mean to queue her up for that movement. That's fine. She has a little bit more movement left if need be. I think I'll just take a shot. This thing. Shocked it says a 40% chance to hit, even with this. I think it missed. Maybe because we're too close. Kind of surprising. I could buff someone up. I could blind this guy again. I don't know if I really need to right now. There's always that risk with Veil Degradation. There's really nobody I need to buff up right now. We'll just burn this for now. Yeah, every time I see Penal Colony, I kind of giggle a little bit to myself. I've got some. It's because the mischief. Yeah, I think it's probably the hard corner. Like, visually, there's not a corner. Like, we have a clear sight. But yeah, I think you're right. I think technically there's a place of cover right here that's snapping us a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of start moving people about here. This one's broken. I don't know if she can reach that one. She cannot, but she cannot reach that one either, actually. It's unfortunate. Now, she can, of course, buff people up. I think if we were to buff him up, I think we could give him more movement points to start schmoovin'. Oh, except it's still on cooldown. Same with me. I will charge up Argenta. Or I could charge up ourselves? No, we can't. We will with Argenta then. And then, yeah, that one wouldn't make sense. I'm gonna give you a little bit. Oh, I can't. That also is on cooldown. Okay. In that case, Argenta or Adira. I guess I'll have Adira. Oh, she does not get movement. Oh, okay. So she just has to do this again. Okay. Or can't do this again. Or I could have her analyze. Another stack on you. And then just a regular pot shot of this thing. There we go. We gotta hit that time. Okay, so that was kind of like a little bonus round for her. And you do have a gun. Cannot hit that one though, yeah. I could just fucking melt him a little bit just for fun as a treat. I have no real reason to, no real benefit for doing so because he's gonna get resurrected once we kill him anyway, but he's got a lot of debuffs on him. And he's immobilized right now. This poor fucking guy. I mean, not like he was gonna go anywhere anyway. He's hunkering down. Can't say I blame him. Alright, it's me. Me. I would say... Can I shoot you? No, I cannot. I would do good damage. We just need to be moving more, honestly. I will still analyze you.
Make it happen.
So we're putting a lot of exploit points in. This man is ready to get, like, extremely weak. Real good. The thing is, I don't want to shoot at him right now, because it would just auto-kill him and he would respawn over here. I kind of want him to be kind of far away, so that only Abelard, who is our designated tank, is drawing aggro. If there's any person to draw aggro, it's him. So, yeah, I have no shots that I can make right now, so I will... Oh, wait. Did that say something? Oh, I have a 90%. Never mind. Look at me being all naysayer. Naysayer, but I hardly even know her. So line up with perfect shot and take a pretty darn good shot. Do we one-shot that thing? Our guy's a fucking badass. Our guy is such a big dick swinging boss. Hell yeah. Yo, what's up, Uptick? Good to see you, bud. I see that's kind of funny that Super Hobbot just kind of didn't give the first half of that command. It was like, here's the last part. There we go. Sorry that Hobbot only delivered the first, like the last part of the command. I don't know why I got a little bit sad. Got a little scared. It was just so impressed by the way we one-shot that laser thing. Sorry about that. Yeah, he's a little drunk. It's a Saturday night. You know how it is. We were hanging with family tonight, or this afternoon rather. Went over to visit the fam. Hit the eggnog a little hard. You know how it is. It happens. It happens. I really see no way to, or maybe I just hold the line. I mean, love isn't always on time. Maybe we just hold the line and fuck him up a little bit. Because again, if our guy is tanking, then we'll take it. We'll tank it even. So if I did 2 shots and then just a regular shot here, that'd be 4. So we could still do Sworn Enemy or Endure. I think I'd rather do Endure, honestly. So we'll do this one. We'll miss both shots, and then we take a... We could fire everything with that one or just do an extra bonus shot with this one. I should do the opposite. I've missed everything. And then I Endure. Yeah, I should have done the burst shot with the other one. That makes more sense. That's okay. We're keeping him locked on us. That's fine. You can do whatever. Adira, I'm gonna have you move. I guess actually this is the only one left. Move right here. Oh, that's Argenta. My bad. It's fine though. We're not at risk of shooting anybody else, are we? I don't think we are. Shoot a couple times. And that is Argenta's turn. Now it's Adira. Getting you over here, so there's no hover bullshit happening here. I analyze you. This is actually becoming a challenge. How many stacks of exploitation can I place upon this guy so that when we crit with our sniper rifle guy, his penis just falls off completely. Entirely and fully becomes dislocated from his body. 8 to 13 damage or 7 to 6. So this is more damage, obviously. There's a slight risk, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Oh, pitiful damage, though. That's sad. Just to be clear, she didn't take any goofy shit, did we? Yeah, no, she's good. Yeah, everything's fine. Do I want to blind him again just for the fuck of it? Nah. Well, again, no veil degradation right now. And I don't have the... Well, actually, that's kind of interesting. So we attacked, but we didn't attack with our gun, but we can't do both the same round. It's 2 damage. Okay, now he can move. He's no longer immobilized. Cassia can pump up Abelard again. I can't pump up myself because I was saying my guy's gonna do a snipe shot that just fucking ends this man. So I will indeed pump up Abelard. How much health is this thing at? It's gonna be down to probably me to break this thing. If I can break it this round. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say, well, actually, I don't know if I can reach it from there. Because if when I do this, it's not gonna give me enough turns, or it's not gonna be any movement, that is. So if I look at this, yeah, I cannot shoot it from there. I think what I'll just do is I'll put more exploit on him. 20 stacks of exploitation on this guy. And I'm not gonna shoot at him yet, but I'm excited to know what kinds of growth to... Look at that! 53 to 71 damage on this motherfucker. That's before crits. Which is just stupid and very funny to me. So yeah, I cannot move, sadly. So I'm gonna hold my turn. I benefit not from killing that guy right now. So Cassia, I'm gonna move you here.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Have you blast this thing, do some real good damage. I can have you snipe, similar damage. I could have you do this. It wouldn't do as much damage, but it would look really cool. Let's do this. Okay. And then at me, I'm going to... I could just go into melee range with it practically. I guess that's what I'm doing. And then another exploitation stack. 21, 24. Getting up there. Getting up there. And then... I'm gonna take the shot. Actually, it needs to crit for this to kill. Dude, we'll do the slightly better shot. Blow the shit out of it. So now his mechanisms are donezo. Go ahead and use this just for the heck of it. And my turn. Abelard, I'm gonna have you... Probably just chill here. I will indeed endure. And then I will do the, like, shoot a lot skill with this thing. Just whittle him down. And I'm gonna miss all of my shots. Oh, but it's because I... Wait, no, we have... Oh, I shouldn't have endured. Right, okay, that's fine. I'll just call on my sworn enemy and call it a day. Oh, I was supposed to reload. That's why. I should have reloaded. That's okay. That's okay. We'll do that next turn. If there is going to be a next turn. I'm not so sure that there will be. Argenta needs to reload. And I think... Is that... Yeah, that's almost all of her actions. She could shoot. We'll try it. It's a bit of a far shot. I'll have her get into combat to cover at least.
Fury. Doubt is for the weak.
I did shoot him. 8 damage. I'm just biding for my time for when it's my guy's turn. To just shit directly into this man's mouth with a big old crit that makes him extremely sad for millennia. 27. We're going to get him up to a stack of 30, so the damage we do is going to be disgusting. And I'm very much looking forward to it. I could blind him again just to say fuck you. I probably shouldn't. The 5% risk is not worth it. I should save spells for when there's really a time for it. And yeah, I could snipe now, but I think my guy is the better sniper. So I'm going to end the turn there. Actually, where is it here right now? I'm going to put her behind cover. Right here. In the off chance that more bad guys spawn when we kill him or something. 0 damage, 5 damage, chump change. And you don't have any injuries on you, do you, Abelard? No injuries? Overexerted. What's that? Cannot be... Oh, because the voice of command. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. It's not a down... It's not really a bad thing per se. It just means that he can't be targeted by the fun stuff for a bit. Alright, can I charge up my guy? Oh my god. My guy's gonna do the dumbest snipe in the whole fucking world. I'm so excited for this extremely dumb thing to happen. She could shoot him. I promise you, if she... 10 to 14, that probably wouldn't kill on crit. No, I'll say that's fine. I'm not gonna cast Bring It Down right now. Alright. I can't do that one, but I can do one more stack.
I'll see to it personally.
Now, if I burn those stacks with Exposed Weakness, he can't dodge and his armor goes down. But I think if I fire with the stacks right now... Oh my god. The damage goes through the fucking roof. This poor guy is like... Yo, that short dude over there with the beard hasn't shot me in a couple rounds. He's just like looking at me a lot. Like kind of doing one of these. He's got the binoculars, like really looking at the spots on my body that are not armored. What's he doing? He's like really studying me. He must think I'm really handsome. We've put all these buffs. All right, here we go. If we miss with this 5% miss chance. 85 damage. I was secretly hoping we'd break three digits. I think we got him. Yeah. The start of that fight was a little spicy. We had to use a medikit because we were kind of behind the... We're kind of up against... We were kind of between the rock and a hard place with our melee guy getting slapped around so much before we could act, but once we got him healed up and got him some buffs, there was no chance. So anyway, so this is the rival rogue trader who's blood bubbling out of his lips, just coughing up some blood, his lungs filling with various bodily fluids, blood, piss, maybe a little bit of semen, who knows. Anyway, he's like, hey, sorry, I got some fucking organs I'm coughing up, but please to make your acquaintance. So she's like, so I've never got to meet this guy, she says, but she's like, yeah, this guy was always pretty chill. It was always nice having him around, but his colors are darkening. He's in pain, feeling bitter. I can't say I blame him, honestly. Save the clarity of his soul and maybe stuff his organs back inside of his body. Seal up his wounds, maybe. He deserves as much. Sacred child of House of Orsilio. He says, yeah, I'm glad I got to meet you, even though it's not the best, situation right now. No disgrace in your predicament. It's not your fault your best childhood friend ever tried to shit all over you right now. She says, yes, the Lord Captain and I also met under dreadful circumstances. What have they done to you? Finish him off. Jesus. Brutal. So if that would permanently alter the course of history, right? That would very much alter some quest lines, I have no doubt. So if we wanted to eliminate the competition, we could put him out of his misery. He says, my friend, I tried to convince him to stop the riot. Diplomacy did not work. My father hated it. Which is why I had to try. You're wounded. He says, no, it's just a flesh wound. Fucking Black Knight from the Holy Grail. Monty Python, the Holy Grail. Just a flesh wound. You're loony. Tortured and maimed, maybe. Have you had your eyes burned out? Can't say I'd recommend it. Growing delirious from the pain. Poor guy. I'm trying to see if I can actually see his eyes. Your power will take you to Governor Medina. Now, I'll say, assistance is provided to... Yeah, I'll make sure you get some help. Giving into oblivion. Blah. Passes the fuck out from blood loss. He must be cleansed with bullets. No, he's fine, he's fine. I require some time alone with my thoughts and also to stem my blood loss, I suppose. So what the fuck was going on here? Nothing of note, even though it's pretty I mean, this is pretty noteworthy. It's pretty fucked up, but I mean, I guess there's nothing special here. What did you have on you? Improved light armor, which is nice. He had a cool, noble sword. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. A precise las pistol. Not bad, not bad. I'll take all that. I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. This is where we came from, I do believe. We went that way.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Shards of this enormous lens that was capable of resurrecting him after death. Something about it. There's just something about it. Something about it is striking to us. The realization hits me. The glass shimmers in a way not unlike the glass from the weapon that that Conrad stabbed us with which he wounded us. Oh wait, no. Well, maybe, but also there was a broken object near Theodora's desk that we also saw that shimmered similarly. You know, this is what I'm looking at. He makes the connection. So why did Theodora have that device? Was it sent to her in like a threatening notion? As like a, you know, you're gonna get got notion? Or was she dabbling with something that she should not have, with which she should not have dabbled? Made from the same material. He says, oh fuck, what is this? This was planted to slander her. Yes, that's what he's saying. First they murdered her, and now they're trying to slander her name with this elaborate scheme of plotting. I don't know, but there was some fuckery going down. Is it possible? Is it possible? He was saying how the presence of warp-corrupted objects, warp-cursed objects on a vessel, and just the presence of an object like that can bring about warp creatures, or warp fuckery. It can cause heresy that will murder people by the ranks. Is it possible that the source of that warp heresy fuckery was none other than the Lord Captain? What if it was Theodora? I mean, obviously Conrad was the one that initiated the coup attempt, but yeah, what if like Theodora unknowingly brought upon ruin to herself and those around her? It's hard to say. So remember what she was like. She was brazen, assertive. Yes. She would have gone headfirst into a black hole if she had thought it would put even one step ahead of everyone else out in the expanse. We could find out what she was keeping in that at her desk. I don't know if we pocketed that item or if it's in our inventory. I haven't gotten rid of anything yet. How bitter it is to know that you were born from bad blood, but do not let this knowledge drag you into darkness, she says. Oh, that's look at that. That's actually nice. Her beautiful face. Oh, that's so sweet. What's up, one-legged duck? Have a good night, White Flare. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for hanging out with us, as always. Most viral Eternal Darkness video? I'm implored to ask One-Legged Duck, is the most viral Eternal Darkness video, is that my video? The one that has 1 million plus views? My capstone YouTube publication that launched me to the stratosphere of YouTube fame, and it obviously I'm full of shit. I'm just fucking around. But no, I've said before, I actually, that is kind of on my like content creator bucket list, is to recreate that video with like nicer quality. I don't know if I wouldn't call it a viral video though. I mean, 1 million views is cool, but over like 13 years is less impressive. So, you know, it took a minute to get there. Argenta, her words ring with genuine, sincere hope that we be blessed with a worthier fate. So, Theodora's possible, unverified, possible heresy. And she genuinely wants us to not befall the same fate. I wonder if that means she knows we've been stabbed with a heresy device secretly. Or maybe she knows that there's something about our past that is not the cleansliest. Yeah, exactly. Crowning achievement. Rubbing shoulders with the best of the best. No, not really. But it's nice. It's nice having that. You know, it's nice that a project like that reached a lot of people. It's got like a good thumbs up ratio. People like it. And to me, the most important thing of all that is that it's like indication. It's indicative of the fact that Eternal Darkness is a very special game, and it means a lot to a lot of people. Like that resonates with me a lot because I love that game, and it means a lot to me. So it's like a celebration of this video that I love, this video game that I love so much, and I get to like share that with others, and we all get to like enjoy that together. That's the real reason why I made that video, and that's honestly the real reason that kind of got me into content creation. It's like a shared celebration of nerd shit and like video games and just this nerdy stuff we're all into. It's like a way to all enjoy it together. So that's like the whole reason, right? That's the whole reason that this whole thing started anyway. So that was all good. Life must be so easy for you sanctimonious preachers, she says. And I'm over here like, yeah, we're so cool, that I'm over here like she doesn't know my brain's been impregnated with a heresy warp worm, demon worm. She says, one dubious trinket you all think of the worst. Enough venom to poison an entire regiment. I mean, we don't know. It's possible heresy, but we don't know for sure. How dare you admonish me? We're speaking of abetting the arch enemy, yes. That's the word of the day, admonish. Person who has tainted themselves can never justify their actions. Well, we don't know the full story yet. Let's hold our judgment. Why go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything we can label them a heretic and call it a day? I mean, yeah, that's the Warhammer way, honestly. Someone like 4 miles away sneezes. Oh, what's that? Heresy? Fucking kill him! Execute! Kill him! Fuck him up! So, that's kind of what the Imperium's all about. Like, what's that? Oh, that guy scratched his nose. Fuck him up! Kill him! Get him! Kill his whole family! Leave no orphans! Didn't mind Theodora while you were aboard the ship. Never left her side. She rescued you. Yeah, exactly. It's like, listen, there's more to the story. Gave up on her and moved on. Too soon to cast accusations of heresy. Walking up fine, calling her a witch. Say nothing. I'm gonna side with Adira on this one. I'm gonna say, like, listen, let's not jump to conclusions. That's the one reason, right? Well, it took him a couple years, One-Legged Duck, because that video was uploaded 13 years ago. I don't know when PewDiePie stopped uploading to YouTube on a regular basis, but it was a delayed effect, delayed reaction. Or I could say nothing, but I'm gonna say, like, listen, this might go. This is like me, the Alex human person saying this outside of the Warhammer universe. Maybe this is like extremely wild to say, but it's too soon to cast accusations. This is, don't be naive. An unsanctioned witch by her. Could she possibly think twice about crossing the line in other ways? And I'm gonna be, my only option is to be like, Yeah, I mean, the thing is, of course, no one is fully wrong. It's just, I'm also of the opinion of, like, listen, this is, let's get the full story. Let's continue investigating. Let's consider this as a possibility that Theodora was indeed dabbling in some heretical nonsense. but let's not just write her off and assume the worst. There's a very real possibility that there's an explanation, a reasonable explanation to all this. So, we'll see. We'll see. Milk first, then cereal. Honestly, one-legged duck? Yes. Yes. Kill the kids first. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly. Milk first? Too much. One-legged duck, we were joking around, and then you brought real heresy in the conversation. Whoa, now I'm judging you. I'm thinking you should be tried for heresy. I'm just throwing that out there. I was fucking around. Yeah, I don't have an opinion on the milk first thing. I know, it's like a fun meme. Milk first, then cereal? Cereal first, then milk? You monster. It is a fun meme, though. Like the shit that the civil wars that emerge. Hot dog's a sandwich. Hot dog's not a sandwich. Well, what is it? Well, it's a Pop Tart. No, a hot dog is a pierogi. No, a hot dog is a I don't know. What's the Italian food thing where it's like an encased pizza thing? Yeah, hot dog is a taco. Hot dog is a crap, I'm thinking of it. Calzone, thank you. Hot dog's a calzone. Like all the goofy taxonomy attempts. Hot dogs. It's a strong bully. I hadn't thought about that actually. I was thinking more of the calzone. Yeah, I love me a good calzone. That sounds nice. Yeah. Here's the thing. Yeah, Yuki. Where do I draw my line? I see it as thus. I see it as a hierarchy. I see it as an inheritance system. Those of us who are software developers, we all know about object-oriented programming. We've all seen you have a parent class that is shape, and then you have child classes that inherit from parent class. So you have the shape parent class, then you have triangle, square, circle. So I'm over here like, listen. Hot dog is a child class to the sandwich parent class. Or maybe not even sandwich parent class, but there's like an encased food object class that's the parent, and hot dog inherits some of those. Taco and, well, I guess no, taco, they would all inherit from that base class, but there's like all these spin-offs. There's all these like little subcategories. So hot dog is just a subcategory of like encased food thing. Call it sandwich, call it encased food, whatever. It's like, that's the taxonomy that I roll with. That's when the civil wars erupt, the hot dog as a sandwich civil wars erupt into gun violence on the streets. I don't know if that'll save my head from getting shot with a bullet, but for now, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Accurate heresy. Kill my own kids first. Yeah, I know. Hot dog, cereal, yeah. Some streamers are like, whoa, no politics in the chat, and I'm over here like, yes. So throw a silent wrench in the works. My inner demons. Yeah, a laboratories of Venn diagrams. Right, exactly, Ilu, exactly. Get a TED Talk going with some, yeah, a TED Talk about sandwiches and hot dogs and taxonomies. How do I get that thing? Can I climb the ladder? Is my guy cool enough? Oh, he is cool enough. He's so cool. How cool my guy is. We get some goods. Some goody goods. Goods. The brain worm, yes. Inserted it. It's been impregnated into my brain. It says buy a pizza. Oh, Yuki, my man. That's a genius maneuver, honestly. Enormous brain maneuver. Actually, hold on. Was there more up there? Yeah, me. Go back up there. There's something up here? A little something? Can I, like, go up here? I saw more ladders. I got excited. I have a ladder fetish. Sorry. I see ladders. I get all... My heart goes a flutter. Happens to the best of us, honestly. Yeah, must be a Slaanesh warp brainworm, much like the one that has impregnated the brain of my protagonist here. His appearance is ghastly, but he was cared for after his mutilation, which is kind of questionable. Maybe they were going to be raised as like murder zombies or some shit. Are those things? Like you can see the arm that's kind of fell to the floor a little bit. Was I gonna say butt? When have I ever talked about butt stuff, Ilu? Name one time we've talked about butt stuff in any of our streams. My stream, Yuki's, Alina's, Ilu. Alex, isn't one of Ilu's things as Alina saying the Nature's Pocket thing? Listen. Semantics, all right? Don't bog me down with your historically accurate retelling of previous events. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I can also loot his body, apparently. Literally all the time. Listen. I will not be held to the truthiness of things that may or may not have been said by my own mouth. I take louders in games because yeah, it's a fantasy. Yeah, I feel that one-legged duck. I feel that. I'm educational. Nature's Pocket is a very educational conversation topic, Alina. Honestly, discussions of butt stuff can be very revealing. You know, we learn a lot about ourselves. You learn about human anatomy. We learn about the importance of lubrication. Cannot emphasize that enough. You do not want shit to tear, kind of literally. You have no vision. You have no vision. No vision of butt stuff. Well, I mean, it's minimal vision just because it's one eye. It's the brown eye, but that's something else. Anyway, we're going to level up our homies. Level up the buds. We've already started a bunch of things that I like from my guy, including things that I couldn't use earlier, but now that we have perfect shot, I'm going to do a quick look around here, because I know some things we couldn't get earlier until we got things like perfect shot. And I use that skill a lot. And I do a search. I do a search on the perfect shot thing. Sniper expertise. There it is. That's it. Yeah. So we already started that one as a potential good one. Sniper expertise. I use that one a whole lot. Whole lot. Intestines absorb things faster. Yes, boofing, right? Are we gonna start boofing stuff? Yeah, eating through the butt. Like yesterday, I tried to say that our purple wife was going to boost one of our guys, but I also tried to say we're gonna buff them. So what I accidentally said was our purple wife was gonna boof us, and then I was like, oh no, what have I done? I've uttered the incantation for a very forbidden spell. The spell of planting in everyone's ears this mental image of, I don't even need to say it. So yeah, of an extremely tall purple waifu boofing us, I guess. Yeah, the butt chugs. It's exactly. And Elgasa made this joke last time, but like somewhere, I don't know where this guy fucking lives, but Brett Kavanaugh just like awoken suddenly from, but in a drenched sweat, just wakes up in his bed. Honey, what's wrong? No, sorry. It's people on the internet talking about boofing. I got excited. Talking about butt chugging beer. I got excited. Honey, get back to sleep. It's not real. You're right. I'm sorry. Goes back to sleep. Yeah. It's a risky move. Butt chugging. It puts people in the hospital. It is not a good idea. As fun as it is to say the phrase butt chugging, I dare you to say the word butt chugging out loud and not have your mouth curl ever so slightly into a little bit of a grin. Yeah, give that warning. Yeah, it's real. That's more of a warning you have to dispense to college students, people who just don't fucking know. Most adults wouldn't. Well, some percentage of grown adults wouldn't, but you know, the fresh adults who haven't grappled with the limitations of the mortality yet they don't know, but they'll get learned eventually, right? So sniper expertise, better armor penetration for people that are far away. We use that sniper thing to shoot people far away a whole lot. Better surefire plan gains, which is nice. We trigger an exploit, but that's for when you trigger an exploit. It's not per stack of exploits. Trigger the exploit means we shot them while they had an exploit on them. And we kind of don't really do that. We build them up and then do big shots. So I don't know if Tide of Excellence really makes sense for us. That'd be good for like rapid fire shots, but for snipers, not so much. I think passive learning is the right call here. It's only a 1 stack though, which is unfortunate. Affected by exploits, we take less damage from them. What's our intelligence? It is, it's a +5, so that'd be 15% less damage. That's pretty good. That would actually stack well with these two things. Informed hit I can't do, sharpshooter I can't do, or this thing where we just do more damage with perfect shot. Well, it's the armor penetration, so it's damage, but only kind of. It's a +5 plus Okay, so it's a 10%. It's really not that great, really. Let's do this one, then. Operative suffers, though. That's the thing. My guy's kind of far away, so he's not getting targeted all that often. Sharpshooter, we already have it. Oh, we already have that one. Oh, fuck off, then. Precise attack, which we don't have yet. Okay. It's just not that great. But maybe it scales better with bosses, like things that have a lot of armor penetration. Maybe it does scale nicely. Yeah. We'll do passive learning for now, I think. Do passive learning for now, and then another common talent. You can't get drunk fast enough. Yeah, if some... The number of times I've thought to myself, my mouth isn't fast enough for this task I am tasked with. For this action I'm tasked with, I better use my ass. If my mouth can't do it, my asshole will work. The number of times I've thought those thoughts and said those words out loud to myself, Ailu. The stories that could be told. Yuki said, it's a fun one, right? It's a fun one. One-legged duck's over here like, I wasn't gonna do it, but now you told me not to do it. Now I want to do it. The Streisand effect all over again. Explain why Jack Daniels smells a bit like mayonnaise, or vice versa. It's the same thing with the Switch games. The bitterant they apply to the Switch cartridges. Nintendo was like, don't put the Switch cartridges in your mouth. Not a single person was going to do that. No, well, grown adult at least was going to do that. But they said, don't do it. We applied a bitterant to it to dissuade children from putting things in their mouth, and which is a good idea. And then all the adults are like, all the grown-ass adults are like, I want to stick it in my mouth. And then like you get videos and like Twitch streams of people being like, and then be like, oh god, it tastes so bad. What did you think it was gonna happen? They just, but it's like they want to know how bad. If my mouth can't, yes, exactly. You know what? Let's immortalize that one. That's important. This is an important moment. Super Hobbit. It's an important moment, and it's an educational one. Not to put the controller ends in your mouth. I didn't know that, Ogasso, but I don't doubt that. I do not doubt that. Chain weapon. If there was a sniper weapons thing, I would consider it. We're using las weapons. They are less likely to dodge, which is not that great because I feel like we're nailing our shots pretty often. Better dodge, that would be a good idea. That's just a good idea. Power weapon, solid projectile. Minimum damage, that's kind of cool. We have more health with that one. Volatile plasma, bolter, flame, blah, blah, blah. Characteristic train, so I could make some things a little bit better. Or tech use, which is nice. 13, which is really good. And we can re-roll failed checks, which is kind of nice, but our tech use is so high, we're not really feeling those a whole lot, honestly. Okay, so the bleeding effect can be nice. Current chance for access. I don't use this all that often. I'm using a last weapon right now, but no guarantees that's going to stay forever. Every injury, we don't get injuries a whole lot if I can help it, take less damage from those things. Tenacity. It's fine. Bonus damage is increased by, let's see, WS is wisdom. Oh, weapon skill. So 8%. It's okay. It's just okay. Bonus dodge and parry. 2 to agility is so 8% again. That's just okay. Acted by surefire plan. Suffers 10. Oh, that's a little bit nicer. 2 times per step. Ooh, that's pretty good. So 20%. 20% penalty to dodge. That's kind of nice. Contingency. I think I might just go with that one. That way we always have contingency plan. Don't die from lethal. I don't know if I like that one. Yeah, let's do contingency plan. That's a solid one, I think. All right, we got that. We got that one. Educational. Exactly, Aleph. Exactly. When they told me not to, I had to know it. I had to know it. Let's go Pikachu. Yeah, the little microphone. I wouldn't recommend sticking the little microphone inside your ass. Although I've never listened to the inside of my own asshole before. Am I missing out? Is my life kind of a lie, honestly, for what I'm neglecting for myself? I'm gonna say carouse. I would say more athletics, but we don't have the chance for that, so I'm gonna say carouse instead. Bloop. I'm gonna arouse with a carousal. Oh, there's no things to be starred, really. I never start anything? That seems odd. Oh, maybe it's because nothing really excited me, maybe, when I was looking at this guy. We already have that one. Less than, yeah, better crit chance. That's the thing, we're not gonna keep him at low health, though. We want to raise him back up. 1 stack of Epicenter Slaughter. They gain health for each attack. It's not that exciting, though. Like, say, I mean, it's okay. It's just okay, but it's not that great. What's up, Brightline? How you doing, bud? Hope you're doing well. Yo, we got some pizza, Yuki? Can I be nosy and ask what kind of pizza? And also from where you ordered? I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna be like, you better order from someplace good. I'm just curious, just because I love talking food. Talking pizza. No allies in adjacent cells. That could be kind of nice. I think I will star that one. I guess I'll star this one too. It's just kind of okay. I don't love it, but I'll star it. Damage deflection. I think that means just, yeah, damage reduction, right? Is that what that means? Deducted, yeah. Parry chances increased. Only a +1 though, man. That's not that great. Parry chance goes up. 20% of the total arm, which is, that's a little bit nicer too. I'll star that one. No enemies adjacent to the warrior at the start of the turn. Which is good. Strength bonus is another 8% one. That's just okay, but if I do my job right, he will always be in melee range with people. Pretty much always. Got a question, Brightline? I'm down. I'm down. Unless the question is for Ailu, which is perfectly fine too, but yeah, I'm down for the cues. Extra pepperoni? No, I'm sorry, it's pepperoni. I've said that right. Yeah, I do like some double pep. Go for Pizza Hut. Yeah, if it's nothing else open, just go for it. No judgment here. If you found out the inside of your butt sounded like a Limp Bizkit album, I'd be flattered, actually. I'm not a huge Limp Bizkit fan, but if My Chocolate Starfish was playing the seminal Chocolate Starfish album at full blast, yeah, I'd be flattered. I'd be flattered just because I think most people's assholes would not, you know, be that sophisticated. So go for pepperoni, black olives, pineapple, and well done. Yuki, you are the second human person I've ever interacted with that knows about, you can like ask it to be extra toasted. That's like, that's a thing you can do, and I've never done it, but I've always wondered. I've always wondered double pep and extra toasted, because I like when the pepperoni's like a little crispy. I like the little extra crunch. I think that could be a cool combination, but like, I very rarely go to like, I very rarely like go out to get pizza. And usually if I get pizza, it's like for myself and other people. And the other people, it's like they're not usually down for that kind of thing. So one of these days I'm gonna try it. But yeah, I respect the double, like the extra toasted. I respect that, yeah. Pineapple, I'm not a huge fan. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I'm kind of so-so on pineapple. Mushrooms, though. Mushrooms are one of the few toppings that I don't love on pizza. Or that well, I don't know what to say. How do I say this? I'm kind of weird about mushrooms. Sometimes they're good, sometimes I don't love them. I like them in stir fry, but I don't love them on pizza. For me, personally. Argenta's level 2. Can level her, but won't let you pick anything. That is weird, Brightline. I've never had that before. It very well could be a glitch, then. That sounds like a glitch. Because you're probably in this menu right here, right? Where, like... Here, if I cancel out of here... You're probably in this menu and you're like, all right, cool. What do I click? What do I click? And like, you can't select these obviously, but there should be a thing over here where you can pick things and be, you know, and be all cool and whatnot. And then you say next and then commit and then lock it in. I'll say this much. There was an instance not too long ago where I was on the ship. I was on the ship and I was just controlling my guy and I was able to go into the level up menu for people. But if I then and I would be doing like this kind of stuff. And then I would jump to somebody else. And I would click this. Oh, right here. Look at that. Look at that. I can't click right now. You see that? It's because this guy's like the currently selected. You can see the little green arrows. He's the currently selected level up person. Maybe this isn't a bug. Maybe this is the game saying you need to finish leveling up this guy. You can cancel out, hit escape. You can cancel out and it won't lock anything in, obviously. And then that resets things. So If you have, you've probably already tried that bright line, but I would try exiting out of the menu, maybe even restarting the game. Ooh, but I do want to save first, because if you're in an error, if you're at a glitched state, you probably don't want to save right now. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you might have to like submit a bug report. There is this bug report. You could submit a bug report via the game. So if it's still shitting on you, I would go that route so the devs know about it. There's no guarantee that it'll, you know, that it'll get an immediate result. So I know it's probably cold comfort, but it's something. It's something to try. Pineapple is this guy. I like pineapple not on pizza. I just like pineapple as a snack. It's tasty. And my wife likes that I eat it. And I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna be. My wife's a classy lady, all right? She's a classy lady. Negative pepperoni. Oh wait, no, negative. Oh, after. Oh, I said negative pepperoni. I was like, what is anti-pepperoni? Go for the ranch. I'm not a huge ranch guy, but I respect it. Yeah, ranch is a that's a popular one for sure. Don't be offensive. Yeah, I'm a context kind of guy. Like mushrooms, pineapple. Like I'm a sometimes guy. Just not on pizza. I like mushrooms on some things, not so much on other things. And of course, there's all these different kinds of mushroom. Gracie and I, there's an Asian supermarket not too far from us, and we like to go to this market, and they got a bunch of cool kinds of mushrooms, which is great for hot pot, great for stir fry, like all the weird and kind of cool and unique kinds of mushrooms that are not at your standard grocery store. There's some wild stuff, honestly. Don't eat cat girls. I mean, I wasn't planning on it. I feel like cat girl meat would be kind of gamey. You know, I feel like it would be, you know, like get pieces stuck in your teeth, maybe. Yuki says, you won't stop me. Crawling out of your mouth. He says, I chew too good. The garlic sauce. Yo, garlic sauce with the bread, or the, like the crust. Oh, baby. Domino's and Papa John's are dangerous about that. They got that garlic sauce. And they sometimes, like, have, like, the crust kind of getting that garlic coating. Oh, dangerous. Fucking dangerous, man. So I will arouse with carouse. I've actually never heard this word before I started playing this game. To resist poison and toxins is to I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but to carouse the poisons and shit. Let's keep looking here. I know I've looked at these. I'm surprised that I didn't star them previously. Distance of 5 or more cells. What is TGH? Ooh, our toughness is real good. And strength. Whoa, toughness and strength. Is that plus 10 damage? Oh, that's sick. Not percent. That's just a hard number. That's real sick. Yeah, the garlic butter, oh, dangerous. It's fucking grotesquely unhealthy. But that's what makes it so fun. That's what makes it so good. If I can't feel my body atrophying as I'm eating the pizza, I don't want nothing to do with it. Get it out of here. Enemies suffer a penalty to the hit chance with ranged attacks against me, the warrior. For every enemy in a 1-cell radius around the warrior. I do like that. Negative 10% for all the things around my guy. And if my guy's doing his job right, that's a thing that will hopefully happen a lot. Charge distance by 3 cells. Damage they gain. Ability is... it's not great. A little bit percent tough dodge. Okay, it does stack. Sets after a successful dodge. Uses single shot attack or melee attack. They gain armor. 2 times. Toughness is 12. 17% damage. That's not bad. Not bad. Clenched teeth. Oh wait, 6 damage deflection? First attack made by every enemy. That's pretty not bad, actually. That's really good. Not as good for boss battles, because, you know, bosses will, like, fuck you up the next round, obviously, but still, it's pretty good. What's that based on? Oh, that's probably toughness. Yeah, toughness. Yeah, that makes sense. I forgot about sworn enemy. Okay, that's fine. Oh, wait, sworn enemy. Yeah. Temporary wounds. 2 plus... Okay, that's 8. That's not bad, actually. It's pretty cool. Near an enemy. Near an enemy. I wish it told me how near. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll mark it. It's okay. Under the endure effect, their damage deflection is increased. Pretty good. Perception. Oh, that's nice. Less action points. That could be kind of cool. Very rarely do I not have enough action points to do everything I want to do in melee range, at least. Although I get the double hit though. The dual wielding. Then it might be nice actually. Charge and slash do not end the movement. Ooh, that's kind of nice. And gain more dodge. Well, you need to move after I do those things though, do I? Area attacks deal more damage. So 1 plus strength. Just not that good. Divided by 2. For each enemy in the area of effect. So that'd be 3. 3 for every enemy in the effect. That's... Reality is that it's only going to be like 2 or 3 at 3 at most. For now, at least. So... Cool, but I don't know. I guess I'll start it for now. Because if we get better crowd kill abilities. Crowd control abilities. Attacks of opportunity. We don't get to do a lot of those, honestly. So I'll start it for now so I can keep track of it for later. But I don't know if that's very good. We have not attacked this turn, but we're gonna attack a lot though. Charge. Oh, charge and slash don't affect it. That's nice. But yeah, we're gonna attack a lot. Defensive stance is not as good of an idea. And push increase the damage of ranged attacks made against affected enemies. 5 plus weapon skill. So 9% until the end of combat does not stack. That is cool. It just weakens the bad guys we charge against, but we're not going to charge a whole lot. It's the damage dealt. Through reckless strike. Field medic. Yeah, all right. So a lot of these we've already seen. Movements, movement points, parrying. That parrying thing would scale well. In fact, I'm actually going to star that one for future reference. That could come in handy. Down here, I know these are not as exciting. I was having a hard time finding anything down here that I was really impressed by previously. I keep looking at that one, and it keeps never really impressing me. Yeah, none of these I really loved. I think we took one of these earlier. The brace for impact. The problem is that we only get to do it once for the entire combat. It's really not that exciting. That's kind of cool though. The do not falter. I'll start that one. So all that considered, we have quite a number of choices here. He's the tank though. He really is the tank, and I want to utilize him as such. 5% of slaughter I just don't love. Damage deflection. I think I might do this one. We don't get to charge as often, but knowing this would mean I'd be more inclined to charge more often. That added 10 damage is pretty dope. In fact, we can even kind of game the system in our favor. We can move away as a movement action and then charge as a just action point use, which is very exploitative, and I'm okay to do that, so I'm gonna go for that. So yeah, that seems very fun, and like it could be... I just have to like keep it in mind. I just need to find ways to go out of my way to charge people, because it seems like a fun time for all involved. And by all involved, I mean me. And our good guys that want to murder people. Triggering exploits, yeah, same thing. I don't know if that's a wise call for her, at least not right now. Full wounds. Does that... Let's see, perception. 10 plus, so 14% more damage to that enemy. That's a pretty good one, and I think that includes spells that she casts. Her ballistic skill. So, yeah, sharpshooter. That's a pretty good one. Her ballistic skill is pretty rough, though. Exploit from a distance. Does more damage. That's pretty cool. I wonder if... Do I not have that for my guy, I wonder? I guess I don't. That's pretty good. We already have that one. Damaging psychic powers on try that are 6 cells away. It's pretty good, but it's only 3. I guess that's based on... Oh, that's one thing too. That's one thing too. Can I yet level the psyker powers? Oh, here we go. Psych rating. Oh, we don't even have psych rating 1 right now. It'd be level 10. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so maybe I should double check a few of these. Flawless plan, predicted downfall. And these are just kind of not great, honestly. 9 successful dodges for everybody. It's cool, but I don't know, man. That I guess you can kind of game it in your favor, especially with like Argenta, her power, which she can have friendlies auto dodge friendly fire. That's a pretty cool one. Divination. They also gain that. That is pretty cool, in all fairness, especially now that we see some divination skills. Armor penetration. That is, yeah. So we don't have a good psi rating right now. That'll eventually get better, but right now our psi rating is garbage. So these, I should start all these because these are things we will want to prioritize once they become available. Immobilize, take more damage. You know what? We did stun that guy and he stayed stunned for a really long time. That would be actually pretty sick. All enemies get a stacking -5. It's a lot of psychic powers, man. That's a lot of risks of her brain exploding, which I'm a little bit afraid to do. 5 intelligence and perception, which makes it harder for them to make willpower checks. Mental damage. Yeah, we've already looked at some of these. Rolls of the warp increases momentum. Yeah, that's a scary one. First time in combat, an ally becomes the target of the power. Oh, I already have that one. Yeah. Worse weapons. Do more damage, more penetration. That's based on psi rating. Heroic act. No, thank you. So with that in mind, this one's pretty good. And it seems like it's not just with bullets. It says it's ballistics calculation, but it just says that attack deals more damage, not that ballistics attack. Maybe behind the scene they mean ballistics damage, so which is fine. We have a sniper rifle, we can shoot things, but it could work with their spells, and that makes me very excited. It makes me big excited. Oh, I already have that one. Whoops. That one would be nice too, but we've been pretty good about avoiding melee. But I mean, we're gonna get jumped eventually. That's gonna happen. So that'll be something I'll eventually probably want to get because that minimizes attacks of opportunity. Weak hearts would have been good here. Let's go with this one. Let's go with that one. Okay. And then we get to pick another one, it seems. So I could go for that kind of safe option. It's weird that it doesn't let me show the starred items. And this is, of course, a subset of them. Can I do the one where it's like, if they're blinded, they get slapped better? Not in the target's line of sight, where the psyker is in cover. All resistance check the target suffer a... So it's 4... So right now it's really not good, but it gets better later on. I might just go with this one. That's like a safe choice. That is based on probably perception. Yeah, perception. So that will eventually go up. Range of 2 cells and more. Oh, it's the increasing range, not increasing damage. That one makes more damage. Okay. Already have that one. Current party gain +5 to the same characteristic as was chosen for humanity's. The current party, same characteristic as chosen by humanity's finest. I don't know if I remember what that is. Any others? And parry until the end of combat. Till the end of combat, that's pretty good. Let's play it safe, because if I do my job right, this won't ever really happen. Where she's in melee combat, that is. I don't know, man. I really want the... I think I'd actually rather have the one that means people that are immobilized take more damage. I don't know where that is. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I think I actually will go for this one. Take 10% more damage, because yeah, we have this ability which blinds them. So, and that includes stunning. Yeah. Stunned, immobilized, blinded. I'm down for all of it. So 2 really good perks there. Or talents, I guess. They call them talents. So, yeah, no attribute bonuses. Well, I guess for some of them. It's the only thing I starred for her? That doesn't seem right. I feel like I went through and starred all these earlier. I guess it either forgot of some of them or I don't know. It's being very wonky. Reloading is... That's weird that that's a recommended one. We don't really have a lot of fights that, so far at least, that have us reload enough. Adjacent ally. That's kind of nice. 5. 6 skill is... Alright, so that's a plus... So 10%. 10% more damage to allies. Adjacent ally, of course. It's a good one. 3 plus... Not my times, but 3. So 8%. It's doubled against enemies from which soldiers protected by cover. So 16% crit chance. That's pretty good. That'll only go up as we level her up more. Whenever she deals damage, the crit damage isn't the crit damage, not crit chance. Crit damage goes up. That's kind of cool. It's just okay though. I don't know. 1%. We do have her damage a lot of things that would do really well for boss battles, especially. It costs less action points. That's not too bad. Area attacks suffer more. So 1 plus 5. 6. Oh, divided by 2, though. Hits them. The next attack that hits them. The next attack. So it doesn't have to be her attack. It could be someone else's. But it's a 3. Oh, it's not that good, honestly. It'll get sort of better, but not much. She has more ballistic skill. That's a good one, but I don't know. She gets fucked up quite a bit with like a range shots. So that's kind of hard to commit to. When used against enemies too close. No, I don't do that one too often. Additional damage equal to the current rate of fire. That's not bad. We tend to use things at pretty good rates of fire for her. Second attack and a turn. Second attack and a turn. So that would have... We'd have to have some kind of multi-shot, like... Or multi-attack turn. Like a run and gun. Suffer damage from the... Nah, I don't want to do that one. We tend to kind of focus fire. Full cover. Not partial, but full cover. So she gains 10% damage against the enemy. Enemies attacks deal less damage to her. That's cool, but we're not in full cover a whole lot, honestly. Just the movement points. Actually, I like running gun, not so much for the movement. I use it for the second attack. Rapid fire no longer reduces damage. That's actually pretty good. Well, oh, rapid fire. I guess I don't know what that is yet, but still pretty good. As an ally adjacent to them, controlled shots cost less use. Controlled shots. I guess that's cool, but I don't know. We don't really run out of action points for her, at least. So that's not really a huge issue. It's not reduced dodge. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that a lot. Or agility till the end of the turn. Wait. Every shot fire. Oh, the next turn. Okay, that's still pretty cool. Pretty cool. Combat master, all those things. Dual weapon. I'm not gonna do that for her. At least not yet. At least not yet. Oh wait, hold on. Flamer weapons and such. Is there a thing? I want to see what that does. Flame weapon pro. Oh, what? Oh, I already have it. Okay. I was gonna say, I want to see what that does. There's a way to, make flame weapons. Oh, wait, yeah, expert. Here we go. Less action. I don't know. I've yet to be in a situation where I'm running out of action points for her. She's pretty alright so far in that respect. Already have that one. The area of effect of the Warhammer. Gain weapons. No. What? Oh, willpower, which is not that great. Oh, the devotee. Oh no, that's her. Yeah, never mind. So 1 damage for single shots. Oh, that's not very good. Maybe if her willpower is better. Maybe we need to raise her willpower. Maybe that's what this means. So 4% damage, or no, armor against attacks of demons. Okay, yeah. 3% chance to ignore any enemy attack. Daily from multi-day demons and psychers. Flame and Melta, maybe. 2 times 3. Man. Yeah, not great. And gain. Armor penetration. That goes better as we raise our willpower, which is something we really ought to do eventually. But right now, none of these are very exciting. The resolve goes up, which is nice. Yeah, I wonder if like there's an expectation that we could go give her like a melee skills. It's weird that melee, flame, and melt are the only ones considered there. That's a little bit strange to me, but oh well. I'll go ahead and mark it right now, even though we're not going to get it right now. So we got a couple options, not as many that I really love for her. I like that one a lot. For each adjacent ally, so that's like, that could be like 10, 20% very easily if we're surrounded by buddies. I'll probably just go with that one. Bonus is doubled when we're undercover, and we do usually put her behind cover if I can help it. Yeah, let's go with that. And then I was saying willpower, but it's not on the list. Not on the list. Oh, because these are... That's not characteristics, these are skills. Probably demolition. She's our guaranteed demolitions person. Although she's also a combat medic. Lore Imperium makes no sense. Awareness is not a bad idea. I would say demolition, though. Demolition kind of helps all of us. Let's go with that one. What's up, Jim? The unused action points, they do not, sadly. At least not yet. We've yet to find something that allows that. That might be something later on, though. Because you're right, that'd be sick. To stockpile them and, like, to a certain maximum amount, probably, and just unload with actions. That'd be pretty dope. But yeah, she has a lot of fun stuff. We got this one already. We got that one, too. We got a lot of fun stuff for her. So the Veil Degradation is yet to be a problem. This one's so weird. I still don't think I don't think I trust my understanding of this one. Heals 5 health at the beginning of every turn. Her max health is 28. So heals 5 health at every turn, and also gains an additional health. It says wounds, but gain health for every navigator talent taken. And also it goes up whenever bad guys are killed. So we heal like several HP each turn. Like, that's wild to me. I don't understand that. It makes me wonder if she gets skills later on that hurt her. Like, you cast a spell, do 50 damage to a bad guy, but you do like deal 10 damage to yourself or something. So maybe that'll make more sense right now. But that's like, either I'm misunderstanding how this works, or it's bugged, or it's overpowered and it's gonna get nerfed. I don't know. It's fucking wild. Range of the commanding voice. Oh wait, of the officer's abilities. Okay, range of all abilities goes up. That's actually not half bad. I see why I started that one. Gains a bonus to their perception and ballistic skill equal to 4, which is not great. That's based on fellowship. It stacks. Right. Okay, so that's good. It does add up kind of slowly. For longer fights, that is really nice. So probably for boss battles. All resistance tests equal to 2 times 5. So 10. That's not bad. That's not bad. Until the end of combat, does not stack with itself or with bonuses. Okay, that's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. Heroic Act is used. It's pretty good too. Two times in one turn, that does not grant an extra turn. They gain the stand witness effect. That's pretty cool. I like a lot of these. I really, really do. Enemies damaged suffer 2 times, so 10% more damage from warp damage. It does stack. Oh my god, that's stupid. That's stupid, and I love it so much. That might be the call. I would say either that one or increasing the range of commanding voice, but we tend to keep our homies pretty close by, so maybe that isn't as much of a focus. Yeah, that one sounds hilarious. The fact that it stacks is dope AF. Dope as AF. I think she might be our master persuader. Commerce. I think someone else has better commerce. I know we have better coercion. Definitely better carousal. Arousal, carousal. Better awareness, better lore. Commerce is fellowship. I'm actually going to back it real quick. Who is the best fellowship? Not me. I have 30. Oh shit. Actually, never mind. It might be you, actually. Never mind, lady. Never mind, lady. You might be it. The blood augury, yeah. So, persuasion, 60. And maybe I should raise commerce up. She is our I think, yeah, she's our main commerce person, isn't she? 30. Oh, 50. Oh, fuck. Why is your commerce so high? Probably an item he's got. Because, yeah, his fellowship is not great. It's probably like gloves or a cape he's wearing. So right now it's great, but it's not something that we can rely on. So commerce might be like a longer term solution. Persuasion is good. It's come in handy many times, but let's go with that one. Good stuff. Good stuff. Got lots of good stuff here. We're all leveled. We got some new toys to play with. Now the stub revolver is something that this guy's got. This cool pistols. This weapon is so inaccurate. But I mean it does, you know, when it lands a shot, it's great. This should probably replace the serrated knife. How's it look? Badass. Pretty badass sword. Now, of course, it's no chain sword, but still, pretty sick. I think I might even make that the primary weapon, really. Oh, attacks cost more action points. Ooh. Oh, but it can disturb them on a target for 2 rounds. Alright, I'll bite. Disturbed. The band. It ooh-wah-ah-ahs them. Negative 10 penalty. Oh, yeah, that's not amazing, but it's pretty good. Already suffering from disturbed. It deals more damage. The wielder's willpower, which is not great, but I mean, 6. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So it's a little bit more expensive to use, but probably worth. Probably worth. Improved light armor. Now, this is probably not as good as what I'm wearing. Oh, it is better. It is mildly better in every way. So we go for it. It actually makes us look more like our old vibe. Yeah, this elaborate cloak is kind of clashing with the collar a little bit, but yeah, this is how we originally looked. Now we look once again like a Murder Sergeant Pepper's offshoot knockoff guy, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with that. Still got these fun pistols. Once again, it's making just less and less sense for us to have these. Rate of fire of 8. 5. I'm gonna switch off. I think it makes more sense for us to consider what this guy should have with his dual wieldings. So I think this... Is it this guy? This is the precise one. Here it is. The Ripper fires 8 shots. So switch that one off. Looks really cool. And then stub revolver. We could do the shotgun pistol, which is hilarious. Or we could do the dead shot stub revolver, which is a 1-shot. That kind of makes sense, I think, more. Some kind of badass 1-shot, I think. Pretty good range. Pretty good range there. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. So I'm going to say these probably. Science laser pistol shot of 4. Yeah, I'm going to cargo that one. This should go to somebody else who is wielding light armor. Not you. Who has the least health? 29, 29, 20. Okay, well, that's easy. I guess probably Argenta. She has the closest range. The shortest range out of all these folks with like her general stuff. So we'll give you a little bit better armor. Add that to the cargo for now. Is that what you all have? Armor, body glove. Yeah. So cargo that for now. Probably cargo these two. 6 to 8, 4 to 6. Rate of fire 4, rate of fire 6. So it's a trade-off, of course. I think I might stow those away. Add those to cargo too. I keep looking at Warhammer and how stupid and funny it is. It's just the range is just pitiful. It wouldn't have even been able. We wouldn't have been able to have shot the guy we were in combat with earlier. He was like across a little ravine. It was just too far. Range of 5, range of 6. That's acceptable. We were able to reach with a 4 at least, but it was kind of, I think it was on the outer edges. I think I'll add that to cargo as well and keep these two. Keep these two as like maybes. Maybe weapons. Okay. And then earlier we noted that this staff is pretty cool. That consign skill is pretty sweet. I think it might make more sense for her though to have that chain lightning. We're gonna have that chain lightning ready to go at a moment's notice. I feel like that's the right call here. Okay. All right, well, that was a significant battle. We've leveled up. We've re-inventoried ourselves. I think we might be done here. I was thinking there was going to be a more involved process of exploring and finding places to go and uncovering more about the mysteries of the warp fuckery that was being explored and what they were finding in this quarry, what they're digging for. Like, I was thinking there was going to be a lot here, but I think we're done here. Yvain seems like he was going to get help, but he's just kind of chilling. So I'll just assume the folks are gonna get him what he needs. Nothing else here. Killed by poison gas. Wait, who was killed by poison gas? Oh, this guy right here. Okay. So let's go back then.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Yeah. Back to the main level. We'll talk to the lady, the escort lady. Can I go up top? No, I cannot. Now we'll talk to the lady who was gonna be that one guy's ride. We'll tell her like, all right, we found the guy. He's alive, but he got fucked up real bad. He was getting tortured. Not a good time. Yeah, Raquel. Your lordship, I have news of your lord. So if we would have killed him, we would have to give her the bad news, and she probably would react not well. Badly wounded. Help my people get him to a ship. Get him to my ship. Oh. But badly wounded, yes. Panic, but she pulls herself together immediately. You may excuse yourself. She says, all right, I'll work on it immediately. Then she stands still. Eventually, immediately. It's eventual immediacy. Alright. Permission to report. Several messages from different decks complaining about anomalous behaviors. Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that. Sounds like some warp shit. Machine spirits are restless, rebellious. No tech litany or ritual pacification can rid them of this obstinacy. Obstinacy, that's a cool word. They're obstinate. The servitors are causing problems. As if being entranced. There's definitely some warp fuckery for sure. Occurrences such as these are caused by errors in COD state or calculations. Do not take after those who whisper about the ship being cursed or possessed. It's like, listen, this shit happens. Being a servitor would be pretty epic. Being a brainless, like, cyborg, servant, robot lad, it would be a simple existence. I don't know if I'd personally recommend it, but I mean, I guess there are worse fates. Rather a servitor than a Vox, floating brain, Vox mouthpiece thing. Suffer forever. It's pretty epic. Yeah, it does sound like suffering. It does sound like suffering, but again, I do legitimately think there are worse fates. Not a lot of them. The list is small of worse fates, but top 5. It's in the top 5 for sure. Is it number 1? No, but it's up there. It's up there. All these peculiar happenings have long since turned into local legends. Folks have gone on to have grown used to that kind of stuff. Resident ghosts are just up in the ante. She says things are only going to get worse. Inspected the servitors. They pose no danger. Not like what we saw in the prologue when they fucking started stabbing people and disemboweling shit. Such behavior is caused by the echoes of minds not completely eliminated or by manifestations of the mirrored spirit's will. Machine spirit's will, rather. But this is causing a problem for Danrock. Waiting your audience. Okay. Let us get back to the bridge. But while we're doing all that... Actually, no, I guess I should go to the bridge first. That opens up for more side quest shenanigans. Alright, I'll deal with this now. We're on our mechanized throne. Watch this. Watch this. It's always so cool with our guy, like, stoically rotates his throne to face whomsoever so desires an audience with us. Oh, we didn't do the thing. We're already off the thing. I like it when it's like we're there and we just go brrr, and just kind of turn around. I like that shit. So anyway, the fella. What's up? What's going on, bud? He says, how might I be of assistance? Well, I heard of some shit going down. Also, what do you do? What's your job exactly? Fuck do you do? Ship servitors have been malfunctioning. Violate protocols, interrupt tasks, shit the bed, piss on the floor. Had it been a routine fault, I would have decided the fate of the servitors, but this is becoming a problem. Do you fight the gym leader? Guys, we still gotta fight. We gotta defeat Misty. I'm gonna say that, yeah, the warden, whose brain we popped like a balloon, was one of the gym leaders. He was probably our second one. So yeah, he was a gym leader. All the prisoners were Pokemon. Defeater. Whoa. I mean, hey. I mean, whoa. There's names for those for individuals with that kind of interest. It's like I would not have pegged you for that, Alex, but I respect it. So observe their unusual behavior. The majority of the defective units have been delivered. Let's take a look. Let's take a look right now. One of the options was just fucking shred him. Just fucking junk him now. Now this is elaborate. Haven't seen this screen before. So we get this via text. It's like a storybook. We're telling a story. And of course we get all these Warhammer isms. Really elaborate illustrations. You got the skull, little eyeball flashlight thing, reading and advising us. We got a cool mechanized quill pen. Why does this quill pen need to be mechanized? It uses Warhammer electric ink. All the sigils and banners and fancy bookmarks. It's just so elaborate. It's so extra. I love it, man. I love it. The Mechanicus, is that what this is? Is this a text game? Is this a Zork? What was the name of that text-based adventure game? Very nice, yeah. So this is a thing that Owlcat is known for doing. That Jim is known for doing. The same position that they had assumed after they had been corralled in a long spiraling line and facing the center. Strange formation. The bodies jerked into motion. Obeying a command, they turn to face me. Everyone like reaches for the weapons like, oh god, but no, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so anyway. So do I take several steps toward the servitors? Do I demand a report? Do I order that one be disassembled and components investigated? Or do I say I have a decision? Do I take some decisive steps towards the servitors and see what they do? I'll ask a report first. Despite the servitors' abnormal behavior, they're capable of carrying out their tasks. Therefore, don't disassemble them yet. I will take several steps. Each and every one of them step toward me in perfect unison, mimicking my movements with frightening precision. I halt in place. I wave my hand. They synchronously repeatedly repeat the same gesture. When I turned quizzically to the technomats, they did the same, as if to mock me. Whatever I do, be it incline of the head, a wave of the hand, a wiggle of the penis, they do the same. With no delay or hesitation, like a grotesque marionette situation by a penis-flinging puppeteer. We observe this mime unfold in distressed bafflement for nearly a minute. And I'm just having a good time. I'm like, hey, I've got this fucking dance troupe. Go on tour with this shit. So anyway, I examine servitors. I'm getting bold. I'm feeling ballsy. I'm feeling brash. It was I who prompted that entire inspection. It was my duty to follow him as we step closer. A fascinating irregularity. The servitor's pupils were shaking wildly. Bulging veins. Twitching genitals. Populating sphincter. I don't even know what that word. That's not a word. Anyway, things are weird. Things are getting weird. Veins pulsating on their copper collars, inscribed with their past offenses. Kind of fucked up. Locked in a perpetual state of extreme tension. It's the meme where the guy's like got his veins bulging. There's like the girl sitting next to him and he's like, and the veins are bulging. Trying not to fart. A visibly shaken technomat. Like, oh god. Proposed that the human souls had awakened after a long slumber deep within their lobotomized brains. Formerly bereft of intelligence, they had attained awareness, feeling, and understanding. Yuki, you were right. This is some fucked up shit right here. Added that the servitors used to function properly and that no one had been able to explain the change in their behavior. Still straining towards us. Oh my god. That would be some heretical wildness. An iridescent blade. One I had... Oh, wait. I as in... Oh, I as in the guy. The fella. No, I don't think I want to go dick first into heresy. Although it would be interesting. It would be interesting. It would be a left turn. The Mechanicus. So, to be clear, the Mechanicus is like the hive mind that controls the servitors? Or is this thing the most important part of the Imperium? I'll confess, I don't think I am fully aware of what the Mechanicus is. They do all the tech? Okay. At a molecular level, a demon's name? Oh, damn. That's some dedication. Some attention to detail right there. They do all this. Gotcha. So no, this would be interesting. That would be dramatic. We'll be measured. Do I examine them more? I step away. Let's just a simple one. Chemical parts separated with clicks, snaps, and hisses. Laid distinguishingly bare. There we go. We got there. Every centimeter of the servitor's stiff muscles abounding with valves, cavities, cords, tubes. Oh yeah. The unit was in working order. Nothing in the dissected body that lay before us could provide any insight into the reason behind the defects. Not just the eyes, but the hands and heads of some of the servitors were now shaking too. Overcome with some primordial terror. I am tempted to try this. But I'm worried that would cause, like, it would, like, curse one of them, and the curse would spread, and shit would get weird. So I probably shouldn't. Unwavering resolve. It was that confidence that wrenched me out of the nightmare stupor. I said, yeah, probably. Honestly, that would be the merciful option, honestly. They get a pass on. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Yuki. It's like, it seems like some of it is borderline for sure. Some more advanced tech in their bodies, I believe it. Back to toil as they had toiled before. Not paid their dues yet. Destroy them. because it could be a terrible heresy. Yeah, I would lean towards this one or destroy them. Because, yeah, they're in some kind of living hell. The mimicking thing is weird. Mimicking my action. Me, specifically, my action. Maybe they're trying to appeal to my humanity. And say, look, we're just like you. See how we're like you, or we once were, at least. I know I'm kind of being, like, goody two-shoes here. You know, leaning into that iconoclast. And that might be kind of boring. But that's where I'm drawn. That is where I'm drawn. Incinerated in furnaces, remains expelled into the void. Replacement servitors, and soon forgot all about the destroyed ones. Yeah, once they show signs of regaining their humanity, let's put them out to pasture. It is for the best. For the best of all of us and what shreds remain of our conscience. Very good. This. Oh, so you can, like... Yeah, you get to see the history. That's kind of cool. Good. I like it. That was neat. I like that. Anything else, bud? Nothing new here. I'll return later. Just as you wish. But Abelard, what you got, homie?
Lord Captain.
Nothing new.
Lord.
What about Voxmaster? I can see if they've got any cool Vox Spirit connections. Fellowship did not go up yet, but it might soon. This is nothing yet, so I'm gonna hold off on that one to bolster the homies. Although we would have a pretty good chance at it. Whoops. Be all for now. Let's check it. Let's check in with our purple wife, our extremely tall purple waifu. Nothing new for her either.
Describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating
And the let's talk about us option still reveals nothing new, except for just if we wanted to break up with her.
Of course, I have enjoyed.
We like had the briefest of like, I think you're cool conversations, and now it's like, oh, Facebook official, so real.
Greetings.
Argenta, she has nothing new right now either. This is kind of how I figured it would be. You know, we offload or front-loaded a lot of like the real involved dialogue conversations. You know what? Oh, there's a fucking passed out servitor right there. Is that what you are? Are you a servitor? What the fuck are you? I think that's what he is. And just honked out. Didn't we say we're gonna expel their corpses into the void or some shit? Launch them into space. Uwe, how you doing, bud? He says, oh, he says that? I thought your tongue was gutted. Would you not have a tongue? Huh. I guess he can, like, kind of sputter out a couple things. Maybe it's like, oh, whoa, whoa. What was that? I've heard, oh, whoa. Oh, no, thank you. I'm good. Like, it's probably hard to talk with the fact that his tongue is removed from his body. Oh, yeah, there's another one there. So, yeah, they're just taking little naps. Little nappies. Little nappy naps. And then Adira is... There she is, yeah. I'll check in with her. But yeah, maybe the way it works is we don't really need to check in with our NPCs unless there's like a thing or a cutscene that tells us. Oh, here we go. Strong reaction. Yeah. So maybe sometimes it is worth checking in.
It was just my nerves playing up.
Shapes and sizes. Human head somewhere. Yeah, that makes sense. Somewhere in the mix.
And I trust my gut. Oh, sure, she seems straight as an arrow and as predictable as a hangover after drinking. But when I look at her, something about her makes my brain itch.
They're gonna keep button heads, aren't they?
After that conversation, I tried to listen to what was being said about her. Beyond the door, what I heard was strange. Blood in her past, twilight in her present, and something like a star leading her. But where is it leading her? I saw several roads, and all of them frightened me.
What does it all mean?
If I knew, I would have told you. Hearing things clearly requires cooperation from the other person you know. But that cobra just hisses and spits its venom at me. I don't trust her one bit.
Should we talk to her about it? Have a little rock talk? Integrated into a door? Oh my god. What is your purpose? What is my purpose? You serve butter. Oh God. Grim dark for yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah. You go ahead and tell her the wicked Psyker has divined something about her. She'll be so pleased and grateful, and of course she'll listen to what you have to say. No, that would be pointless. And anyway, I'm not even sure what it all means. Maybe the danger is to her? Or maybe the danger's coming from her.
If her voice is full of animosity, but also legit concern, maybe even some compassion, which is nice. Anything in the future?
All right, let's hear what they're whispering about you. I'm sorry, Lord Captain. The voices
Nothing new.
are going wild.
Okay,
Of course.
I take my leave. Actually, should I? Actually, yeah, let's go actually see what Argenta says now. I don't know if I'm going to be like, yo, homegirl over here used her space brain tentacles to tickle your brain, and she tasted some nightmare juices dripping out of, you know, you want to talk about that? She probably won't like that. So, but I'll maybe like see like, how you doing? No options. Thank you for the conversation. Oh, should we have purple waifu try to read our brains? What is your special sight reveal? Too many colors. Okay.
Too many colors.
Yeah. Right. No, nothing right now.
Joy.
All right. All right. All right. Thanks, Bae. Thanks, Boo. Back to the Cronus Expanse map and start doing more questy things. I'll probably be wrapping up about half an hour though. It's getting kind of late. They know they're alive. They can feel the pain. Yeah. Probably immense boredom too. The AI, oh yeah, the human brain is pure. There you go. It's still in there. Some kind of conscious, yeah, Jesus. I mean, I realize it's reserved for criminals and enemies of the state, blah, 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 but still, it's like, whew, shit is fucked. Fucked entirely and properly. So really the last one is this one. That's got several things for us. Although, maybe I should go here and trade some more things, because we do have quite a lot of stuff. Profit factor is 15, which is pretty cool. We can't make it go up here at least. But what do they want? They desire heretic trophies above many things. So heretic trophies. 53. What about Xeno artifacts? Is it alphabetical? No. 25. Jewelry at least. Jewelry would do pretty good. Boop. Would that be enough to level? It would. So level up to 1. We get some medikits. I'll take all of them. No downside. We get more force grenades. 4 of them. I'll take it. We get cool armor. It's like a nicer version of what our guy has got right now. I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna accept all these things. There's no reason not to take all these things. We already have stalker gloves, but I'm sure we'll grab them too. Not be equipped. Profit factor is too low. Huh. Oh, I see. We need a certain profit factor before we can afford it. So we haven't unlocked from a reputation level. Because yeah, this game, you're not like micromanaging money. You're just saying you have a wealth amount that allows you to buy some things. One-handed power maul. Oh, that's cool. Power swing. Yo, now we got some AoE shit. And a cool autogun. Again, there's no reason not to take it. We're not spending profit. We're not spending reputation. We've achieved these numbers, and we can just get these things implied, not really for free. We're like, you know, we're trading. We're doing stuff. We just gave them a bunch of shit for free. We're basically getting these things for free in return. Abominable intelligence, not artificial. There you go. Almost destroyed the Imperium. That would make sense. There's a story about it. Oh yeah. Men of Iron, they called it. Playtime. Wow. Impressive, Yuki. Impressive. Yeah, the lore is fascinating. The lore, it's a little bit like, it's a little fucking wild and a little bit hard to follow. Understatement of the century, a little bit hard to follow. But it is anything but boring. It is all over the place in the bestest and weirdest of ways. And there's a lot of it. Oh yeah, no shortage. Yeah, it is hard to follow, yeah. I mean, as someone who's never played the tabletop game, I've never played like Dawn of War. I've only played this game and Bolt Gun. And Bolt Gun is an incredible game, and it's got lots of cool Warhammer isms, but it's pretty light on the lore dumps. This game goes real hard on the lore dumps. Oh, I thought I was slumped over like I fell asleep on my desk or some shit. Yeah. And there's unreliable narrative. I'm not surprised. Yeah. Yeah, the people who win write the stories, right? So yeah, there's bias in the storytelling for sure. I have not played Darktide. No, I would like to. I was watching you at Unstable, and a bunch of your friends. I don't know if Yuki was there, but I was watching you and a bunch of your friends play it on your stream, Ilu. The game looks great. I just haven't snapped it up yet because yeah, it looks really fun. I know that big update added some pretty cool stuff. It's a good one, yeah. Very has it. Yeah, I knew. She was playing with a full party. I know Unstable was there. Can't remember. Very was on there too. Pick it up. We could all play. That would be pretty sweet. Yeah, it is. Well, it's probably on sale right now. I mean, if there was ever time to snipe it, I might be convinced. Yeah, between that and like Lethal Company, those are the two big ones right now as far as like big ol' multiplayer shenanigans. Ilu, have you picked up Lethal Company, by the way? Because it looks... I've watched a bunch of people play, and it looks so freaking fun and extremely goofy. All the weirdest and goofiest of ways. I'm sure it would be up your alley. My guy starts feeling sleepy. So I was joking about falling asleep at my desk, but maybe that's what's about to happen. A strange fatigue indeed. It kind of is. It's the new flavor of the month right now, for sure. Lighthearted to compare. That's actually kind of nice, Jim, because yeah, it's heavy sometimes. Oh shit, what's this? The ghosts of all the people with whom we've had sex. No, not really, but the ghosts of something surround us. We like kind of we jump up like, what the fuck? Dozens of corpses. Recognize the disfigured and bloodied faces of those who died on the ship's bridge. And those you met in your previous life. I wonder what our previous life was. It's dumb fun. I do like me some dumb fun. Yeah. Banter, jokes, not too seriously. It reminded me of Vermintide. I did play a decent bit of Vermintide back in the day. Never played 2, but I played a decent bit of 1, and I really enjoyed it. And it, too, was pretty lighthearted. I mean, yes, there was like, talks of heresy, talks of inquisiting. The Inquisition person was there and, like, always spouting off and shit like that, but it was more lighthearted and fun. It's batshit. Let's call it what it is. It's batshit, yes. Some fun psyker lines. There's a psyker in that game. Yo, that sounds kind of fun. That alone might tempt me. We're alone against a horde of heretics risen from the darkness to take my life? Unless you guys just like want to all hang out and cuddle. Or maybe like watch Netflix or something. Netflix and chill, maybe. A shard lying on the edge of the desk slips into my hand randomly. The metal is cold. The dead sway from side to side. A slow advance. Oh, yep, some of them are coming around the bend. It's interesting how that randomly, like, found itself into my hand. My guy's like, oh, look at my guy. He's like, oh, shit. Shit's getting weird. Shit's getting real weird. Yeah, I heard that as well, Yuki. It was a little rough at launch. Kind of buggy, had some issues, and the reviews took a bit of a hit, but yeah, I heard it. It's a lot better now, and the more recent update added some pretty nice stuff. Do we like kind of go for like a begging for mercy kind of thing? Yes, yes we do. Remain deaf to your words. Trembling hand has found the shard with its razor. Oh, when the razor sharp edge cuts me in. Oh, that's not good. Probably shouldn't have done that. That's how the developer sometimes does it. I mean, I'm playing an Owlcat game right now, and that's kind of how it goes too. Them's kind of the breaks here too, honestly. So, you know, a game launches, it's got some bugs, some issues, or maybe not a ton of content in the case of some of them, and then patches and updates happen. It gets a little bit nicer. The Insane Zelda's fun. Yeah. Yeah, Vermintide 1 and 2. Yeah, by the time I played Vermintide 1, it was after a couple updates. I haven't played 2 yet, but I've heard 2 is even better. Surrounded by groveling minions suddenly, shivering in my presence. So we don't have a shitty little shard, but a majestic and intricate weapon. Some heretical shit, no doubt, but still, it's doing something. It looks cool too. Looks kind of like the Archangel Tyrael. Kind of looks like Tyrael's sword in Diablo 2. Has that kind of ethereal sheen to it. From mixed to very positive, we'll take it. What a glow up. The eye opens. Is there an eye on my sword? Oh shit, there is. It's motherfucking Soul Edge. Some Soul Calibur shit. We got motherfucking Soul Edge. Or maybe they mean the eye in my brain, the brain worm, the fucking heresy warp brain worm that was impregnated into my brain like a fucking facehugger. You felt this gaze before, right? The tapestry is woven. The path is chosen. Accept your fate, champion. Champion, I could get used to this. Do I throw it away, or am I like, oh, ooh, what's going on in my pants? I'm the master, not the servant. I like that. And then I call the shots here, motherfucker. The weight pulls me down. I resist for a moment, but I collapse to the sound of odious, that's a cool word, odious laughter. Vogue the First Dawn. That's like a lore check. Anybody who has knowledge, this series' lore, roll a lore check. See if you recognize that name, because I don't. Second dawn in the hands of she who rises above its future dominion. The former aspirant, Theodora, fell. New one becomes the chosen of the Weaver of Destinies. Mortals serve you as their god. The vessel of the Edge. Do I get to be an edgelord? Lord of the Edge? Our vision, clothes drenched in sweat and a little bit of semen. Sour taste on your tongue. Recall the faces and images of the swords in your hands. Just the deep cut in their palm. So maybe a mild little warp nightmare. A warp wet dream, if you will. Do we pick it up? Or get rid of it? No iconoclast option here. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to say, yo, this thing could be a powerful artifact. Do we embrace it? Or do we throw it away with no hesitation? I'm down for suggestions, but my inclination is to say, all right, a little bit of heresy as a treat. I've been pretty good about avoiding heresy. What is my class? I'm an operative. I can't look at my stuff right now, but I'm an operative. So my guys, you could either be a soldier, guns, a something else, officer, I think, which is melee, or an operative, which is like kind of weird. Like you attack from afar, but you exploit bad guys to your gain. My guy does not cast spells. I don't know if you could, at the start at least, make a spellcaster fella. So my guy's a gun guy, but like a rogue gun guy. You say get rid of it? In all fairness, my guy does not really do melee. So there is that. Yeah, space magic wouldn't do a whole lot. But this is like plot space magic. That's the thing too. I don't think you could make a spellcaster character for your guy at the start of the game. So if the game were to give you a cool spellcasting thing, but make your guy like unable to cast spells, kind of, you know, clash with itself. So I suspect this would, it'll do something. I suspect it'll do something. I'm gonna do it. Slippery with your blood. Stash your treasure under your clothes. No one has to know. Now, of course, people are gonna sense it. We've got our purple wife who can like read our minds. We've got the psycho who can sort of read the future. You know that's gonna taint our colors, but it's a little secret. A little bit of warp, a little bit of heresy as a sneaky little secret. Big ass clock, big ass like grandfather clock. Can I see it? Yeah, it's got all the worldly gigs as you would expect. All right, so I'm going to, yeah, we're going to do some more inventorying real quick. So, improved, yeah, I was going to use this one. War World Origin, which is my guy, specifically. This is just a better version. Just better parrying. Now, realistically, I'm not going to be parrying a whole lot, nor will I dodge melee attacks very often. But in the odd chance when it comes up, sure, I'll take it. That means this gets passed down. Argenta is probably the next in line for, like, the better armor things. But still really good dodge ability. Her dodge chance is fucking great. He's got heavy armor, or I guess medium armor, so we'll keep with that. So then it goes to who's the better choice for slightly better armor, Adira or Cassia? Now Cassia is our, oh my god, paging, hold on, Farsight, paging Farsight to the bridge. Oh my god, I can't believe we got this bug. Oh my fucking god. Become a god to your subject. I know, it's not. Yuki says, what? Good lord, what is happening in there? Farsight says, wait, I'm coming out of lurk. So Farsight warned me there's a known bug that the devs thought they fixed. Look at that underbite. This is our purple waifu, by the way. The devs thought they fixed this bug. Claimed even they fixed it. When you give her a gun, for a while there, if you gave her a gun, her face did this all the time. Now it just happens some of the times. And this is glorious. Yo, what that? She's our purple waifu. What that mouth do, girl? And those eyeballs glitching, bulging out of your eyelids. This is the it is. Yeah, she's got the fucking Jay Leno chin, the Chad, Uber Chad chin, Giga Chad. Well, we found the thumbnail. Found the thumbnail for the YouTube video. What can I do to, like... No, I don't want it to go away. Please tell me it's still there. Yes, how do I do the thing where I, like, look at her portrait close up? Oh, up here? No. Character. Biography? No. Oh, she's very tall. I thought there was, like, a way to, like, see the full character model in a close-up view. Yeah, it's just in the screen. Incredible. The fem Chad. Yeah, the quest objective master. Yeah, it's definitely something. It caught my eye too. Definitely caught my eye. Amazing. Is it because we gave? Actually, no. Actually, I don't even know why that fired. Maybe we're just further in the game and this bug just happens now when you give her a gun. So if we switch to staff, she's back to normal. But guns make her bug the fuck out. Christmas presents. Oh, that's nice. Integrating cards. That counts, Augusta. That counts. Yeah, I'm with the exception of my presents to Gracie, we're gonna exchange gifts on Christmas Day, the morning of Christmas Day. With the exception to my presents to Gracie, I've done all my Christmas shopping and gifting donezo. I just gotta wrap the things for Gracie. Gotta give them out today. You're doing them on Christmas Eve, I guess. Tomorrow's the... Oh, I guess today technically is Christmas Eve. So, got that to look forward to. Also, I'm impressed by her trigger discipline. Good job. Good job watching your buddy. But anyway, yeah, this is delightful. So the question is, who would be a better choice for... Hold on, where is it? For this guy. A carapace. Who is going to be more likely to be in close range? I'm actually kind of leaning towards Cassia, not just because she's our purple waifu, but because she has that cone ability, which works really well when you've got a bunch of bad guys in front of you. Whereas Adira doesn't really have any, like, close range things like that, so I'm going to give it to her. Let's go out like the one shoulder piece, the one pauldron. So the regular armor body glove goes to the cargo. Stalker gloves. That is... Range attack hits an enemy the wearer gains... Okay, that's pretty good. So ranged attacks. Who should get those? I've got Ekuse. It's pretty good. She's got the persuasion one, which makes more sense for her because she is our master persuader. Does damage. Target weapon skill and ballistic skills reduced. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's give this to you. She does have ranged attacks. He has these as well, but he doesn't do ranged attacks. Rarely. Oh, wait, no, this is a different one. Gloves in... Oh, endurance. Oh, not excellence. Or stalker gloves, rather. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We also have a bajillion grenades. And by a bajillion, I mean 4. Thought I had more than that, but that's okay. So you'll do a force grenade. And then I will do another one. And then she... I guess you'll get a force grenade too. You can't get those medikits. We have lots of them. So he's all set. You will get this last one. Might as well use him. Smoke him if you got him. This is a one-handed power maul weapon. I do want to use it. Or apply it, rather. Or it's somebody. Man, the chainsword is so cool. So cool. But the noble sword might be the better call here. It is cheaper to use, but man, thing is pretty sick. This power maul seems really fun. The shove ability seems nice. That power swing too. Oh my god, that seems so cool. Yeah, I think I might, for the time being, replace the chainsword. Talk about something that might be heresy. It might be heretical, but yo, that looks so badass. Our guy looks so cool. Once again, resembling something out of a Diablo 2 character sheet. Love to see it. These are already old news. What's this though? This is an autogun. It's not that good. It is two-handed. It's not that good. The range is okay. It does shoot a lot. But I don't know if it's really worth it. I might just cargo that one. Is there anybody that would do better with something like this instead of a sniper rifle? Because we have a lot of sniper rifles for our, as like offhands for our spellcasters and that kind of thing. The range isn't as good, obviously. It fires a lot. That burst fire is pretty sweet. That's only really going to be coming in handy for somebody who, for someone who like has an okay ballistic skill, and the only person that really falls into it either be myself or Argenta. And she's already got both slots, and she's got some great stuff to play with already. The bolt gun, I think, makes more sense for her. Better range, better pizza, better ingredients, Papa John's. Yeah, the bolt gun is I think the right choice here. Yeah, I don't want to sacrifice the range. We're just gonna cargo that one. Cargo it. Cargo it, don't you know it? I'm not gonna cargo the chainsword just yet. I'll hold on to it for a little bit longer. I might end up cargoing that one, but we'll see. We'll have a 6th person join us eventually anyway. Eventually. Anything up here? Ancient books, papers, tomes. They look rather worn. That game is still in progress. This guy and this guy. Yeah, nothing new here. There's all the cool decorative weapons. My bathroom. There's my bedroom. All of its splendor. I've already like looted this area. Unless there's like more things that have repopulated, but I don't suspect that there are. Okay. Back this way. Oh, and of course, the tradition of honoring our handmade portrait. My compliments to the painter that did this. Although I see my portrait's bleeding a little bit. Listen, sometimes you partake in just the smallest amount of heresy. You get some wall blood. The walls sometimes bleed a little bit. As a Eternal Darkness devotee, I'm used to a mild amount of wall blood. Your walls aren't bleeding from time to time. Then are you really alive? Then are the walls around you really alive and whispering cursed whispers into the void, into your ears? Are you even living? Have a good night, Farsight. Yeah, I'm not too far behind you, but it is getting pretty late up here, up in this biznatch. I'm kind of curious if I talk to anybody, will they remark and be like, "Yo, hey, Lord Captain, you look a little fucked up. You look like you just tangoed with heresy slightly and accepted some kind of forbidden god quest." Does anybody see anything? What does the special site say?
Too many colors.
Yeah, nothing new. Nothing new. Yeah, Adira, what you got? I'm curious if Adira can sense anything. I figure the spellcasters are the ones that... Oh, A-pose! Yo, A-pose! Everyone, A-pose! Hold on, let me do it. Everyone, stand up in A-pose. It's important. Either it's an A-pose or there's a glory hole here. I mean, there is... It's actually a very generous glory hole. Honestly, good for him. Good for him and his partners. Thank you, Ailu. It's important. It's not as powerful as a T-pose. It's hard for me to T-pose because I got a wall right here, but it's not as powerful as T-posing, but A-posing is still pretty good. That's still pretty good. Or glory hole posing. Whatever's going on here, I'm in support. I'm all about it. Adira, tell me what your brain sees. Nothing. Okay.
Sorry, Lord Captain.
Okay, that's fine. You tried. I just wanted to see if you could detect the slightest hints of heresy into my brain, but it means I've disguised it properly. I was hoping it was gonna be under an errand. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna run a couple errands, call the edge, force people to become my god, you know, or to become to worship me as a god, you know, just a little errand. Committing acts against mortals in the names of chaos. Seek the second dawn. Another sword shard, perhaps. Perhaps. So if we choose to follow it, there could be more where that came from, but a lot of ifs in that sentence, so we'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, how's about this? It is late. I look forward to doing this dealio. I'm gonna hold off. We'll do the scan next time. We'll kick a bunch of stuff off. I suspect that when I commit this scan, it might like there might be like events that happen right from the get-go, or they'll let us land first and all that jimmy jazz. Points of interest detected. Oh wait, are there more points of interest? We did the prison. None of the other ones have a little question mark there. Can I scan again? No, I cannot. I was thinking maybe they meant there was like a second place. Okay. Yeah, it's weird that it does that little question mark thing. Okay. So, yeah. So I think what I will do is we will be chilling here. And then that is where I will take my leave. We're gonna go ahead and save. We're gonna find a raid target. Thank you for being here, friends. Yeah, happy Honda Days. Happy, what is it? Merry Toyotathon. Happy Honda Days. Happy Kia sales event. There's a pretty good chance I'll be streaming tomorrow. Pretty good chance. Merry Chrysler. There's a pretty good chance I'll be streaming tomorrow, and the way it shakes out, I might end up streaming tomorrow in such a way where I like stream past midnight and it goes into Christmas. Maybe if I'm a really good boy, and I do all my chores and I make my parents really proud, maybe on stream tomorrow we'll be able to hear the pitter patter of Santa coming down our chimney and leaving me an upper decker in the bathroom. Maybe. So we'll see. I'm not gonna. I mean, I've been a pretty good boy, but you know, I did a little bit of heresy earlier. We talked about a lot of things. We talked about butt stuff. You know what? No, the butt stuff, those are good boy points. No bad boy points for butt stuff. It was responsible butt stuff discussions. Talking of the importance of lubrication, advising against boofing alcohol and other illicit substances. So no, that was the positive butt stuff, the good shit, kind of literally. But who knows what happens behind closed doors outside of stream, right? So, but yeah, we'll see how it all goes down. They'll still come if I've been bad. Whoa, Master Train. Whoa, easy. Little much. Kind of hot though. Later. That's for the other stream. That's for the other stream platform. Yeah, and butt chugs. That's just a fun time. Butt chug and boofing is they're just fun phrases. Everybody wins when it comes to butt chugging, except for the actual people that do it. Would not recommend it. Who is live right now? Who is live? Surely we're not the only weirdos alive at this most despicable hour of nearly 2 a.m. on a Saturday. For those who are doing family stuff tomorrow and or Monday, if you're going to be away from computers for a bit, not going to be able to hang out on Twitch, nobody would hold that against you, obviously. Spend time with the fam, do traveling, do whatever you need to do. So to those who I will not see over the next couple days, Merry everything. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Appreciate people hanging out here and chilling here, whether it's 5 minutes or 5 hours or 5 months uninterrupted with no sleep, with your eyeballs taped open. No matter how you are here, no matter the quantity, just know I appreciate you. And yeah, we'll be doing a lot of streams over the next week. I've gotten most of next week off from work, which is dope AF. We're going to be doing some streams. I'm going to be setting up the VR. I have my VR headset. I've yet to even crack it open. It's a used VR headset from one of my buddies. He upgraded to a Quest 3. He gave me his used CV1 for free. Grace and I took him out for dinner, him and his lovely wife. It was a great time, and he kind of gave me the rundown on how to use it. So I'll be setting that up over the next couple days. We're gonna be utilizing that, obviously not today, but sometime next week. Actually, it'll be on Saturday. Next Saturday is gonna be the third and final Extra Life marathon stream this year. We'll do more next year, obviously, but this coming Saturday, a week from today, or yesterday, because it's technically Sunday, the 30th, Saturday the 30th, will be the third and final Extra Life Marathon stream. We'll do a bunch of stuff, but one of those things we'll do is we'll try out the VR stuff. We'll play a couple different games. I'm not going to play it for like hours on end because I don't know how I'll be able to stomach it. I don't want to get dizzy. I don't want to get sick. You know, we'll play it by ear and err on the side of caution. But yes, we'll be trying out VR for the first time on stream, at least on Saturday. I'll be spending that intervening time kind of getting my sea legs on it, getting it set up, calibrated, all that jazz. So all good stuff. All good stuff. As far as raid targets go, I am live. Also, when I said, yeah, what did I say? Most despicable hour? Yuki is like, Alex, but you're live right now. Yes, I am most despicable. I said it. I meant what I meant, and I said what I said, and I meant what I meant. There it is. As far as the folks, yeah, there's a lot of people. Baby Doll is live. This guy's always great. He's always the coolest. Oh, Aries live. She's always fun too. Why is Errol and Eve live right now? It's so late. And she's on East Coast time, isn't she? She's got a lot of viewers. I'd usually like to raid people that are like, you know, kind of on the smaller scale, but it's nice seeing her getting back into the swing of things. She was taking a break from streaming for a bit, so I'd just raid Errol, and she's always the nicest. She's always so fun. She's playing some Hunt Showdown. That's a game I really want to play too. We went later than Nissa? What the hell is wrong with us, Ogasa? What is wrong with us? What's wrong with me, at least? Yeah, let's go ahead and raid Errol, and she's just the coolest. She's always so sweet and so fun. She's one of those people that like, she's got like such a nice demeanor, and she's got like a sweet little voice, and she's like so nice and so sweet. And she plays games where she's like cutting the heads off of bad guys and just fucking stabbing eyeballs out. And then she'll be like, just stabby wabbies, tee. She'll be like, oops, I accidentally cut your head off. I'm picking up your head and I'm moving the mouth to like make it talk, tee. Like it's very cute, but also a little bit like, oh my god, like a little bit fucked up. Yeah, she's awesome. We've done like collabs with her, and Ailu and Jet. She's awesome. She is awesome. We all like Errol and Eve. She's cool. We got Meerkat in the house as well. We are wrapping up, unfortunately, Meerkat. He says, wait, Alex, wait. We are wrapping up. But of course, I'm doing the spiel. We're doing the spiel. My first name must be Steven, because I'm doing a Spielberg right now. My socials page is in the chat. It's got all my links. You've probably heard this spiel before. You've been here for a stream or two. Got all these social media things. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that shit. I do multi-stream to TikTok and YouTube and Trovo, and of course Twitch and Facebook, and eventually Instagram as well, but that one will take a little bit longer to set up. So I do multi-stream, but Twitch is the main one. So when it comes to doing the giveaways that we're going to unlock through Rogue Trader, the Steam Key giveaways we'll be doing, and we have our channel point redemptions, all that stuff is Twitch only, so I recommend people watching there, of course. But we do multi-stream to other places. I try to post clips to other platforms on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook every so often, TikTok. Try to have a presence in all the platforms, not put all my eggs in one content creator basket if I can help it. I have a YouTube channel that I maintain. Actually, I have two that I maintain. We have a regular channel for compilations and highlights, and a second one as a stream archive. And yeah, and a Discord server. That's the other thing. A Discord server, anybody can join it. I know everyone and their mother has a Discord server. I know I'm not special. Although my mother thinks I'm very special. I got to hang out with her earlier today. She thinks I'm special. But, and adapt. Thank you, Yuki. But yeah, we got a Discord server. If you wish to join it, it's the best way to keep up with myself and a bunch of our other regulars outside of streams. And we have dank memes. We have MS Paint challenge results. Anytime we do an MS Paint Masterpiece challenge, all of them are there. The time warp scans, they're all there. The goofy image with me with the Megamind, the big bulgy head, those images and more are in the Discord server. We got some weird shit in there. Some weird shit. Does your socials page have your social security number? No, but it does have my blood type and my mother's maiden name and my address and a list of my fears. So, how's that? How's that at least? Farsight's been, yeah, how many kills is that? Damn, Farsight is on a killing spree. Let's go ahead and raid into Errol and Eve before Farsight kills all of us. Even though I might deserve it, honestly. I mean, I did practice just the Diet Coke version of Heresy earlier, just a couple calories. It adds up. It adds up. So, anyway, thank you, friends. Thank you again for being here. Yuki, you're a freaking bro. You're a freaking homie for raiding us. Thank you for being here, bud. Thank you for bringing your cool peeps with us. With you, rather. We're gonna raid Errol and Eve. She's doing some Hunt Showdown. This game is constantly on my list of, like, one of these days. Eventually, I'm gonna pick up this game. Eventually, I'm gonna play it because it looks so fucking cool. I don't do PvP a lot, but man, this game looks dope. And there's enough PvE aspects of it that might just tickle my pickle. So if I wish to have my pickle tickled by this game, maybe watching Arrow and Evil push me over the edge. But we'll see. We'll see. Just a little bit of heresy. Just a little bit. Just a little taste as a treat. Alex can have a little heresy as a treat. Is what I tell myself. Good night, everybody. I'll see you around. Like I said, I'll probably be back tomorrow. I'll post in the Discord server if there's a schedule change or like any snafus, but I'll probably be live tomorrow in the evening. I'll see you guys around. Good night, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Much love. I'll see you. Bye-bye.
They've barred the gates. Use the battering ram.
Over there now.
Come with me. Let us find shelter from the rain.
We're all
Alex, thank